Hello and welcome back to the HD universe. How exciting. With me, I have Kadirii. Hello, Kadirii.
Hi, hello,
And we've got
hello,
some
hello.
Chinatown wars for you. So whenever you are ready to go, let me know and we'll kick it off.
All right, I guess I'll briefly introduce what I'm gonna be running today. So I'm doing 90% no save glitch, which if you check the Chinatown leaderboards, is you're gonna find like an 90% category which finishes in 2 minutes. We're not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be playing through every single mission, all story missions, all 63 of them, and yeah, there's no dupes or anything, but just general like just casual gameplay and
You actually play
yeah,
the game,
yes.
unlike everybody else.
Not in 2 minutes, you play through the whole game, yeah. So I think I'm ready to start, just calm me down and I'll just start a new game.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Alright, thank you. So the first thing I'll be doing is disabling autosave because, well, it freezes the game for like 2.5 seconds each time it saves. So for speed sakes, we're not going to be doing any autosaves, even though it's kind of risky for marathon runs, but we're aiming for speed here and finishing below estimate. I'll be exploring the lore of this game as we go. So as you see, like at the start of the game, we get like kidnapped and robbed and left to death. But oh, didn't mean to pause here. So yeah, Hong managed to escape, and no, I'll be explaining the lore later on. So for this buccaneer here, you can see that we stole the car not by using the screwdriver for the ignition. We just like enter the car, leave it, and then re-enter. Like that's the faster way to steal like all sorts of vehicle in this game. Like you don't have to hack them or do any mini games with screwdrivers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's like kind of the first mechanic of this game. Just steal cars, not the intended way. So as lore game, we got robbed. Like our father died, so we flew back to Liberty City to deliver the sword, like the family sword, to our uncle Kenny. But on the way back, Juan gets robbed and left to death. So the whole story of this game is to find out who killed our father, get back the sword that was stolen, and basically get revenge. So yeah, the first couple of missions are just gonna be like sort of tutorial missions, teaching you how to do basic GTA stuff. So nothing too hard is gonna be coming up this, well, for the first 15-30 minutes or so. So here I have to pause because before I answer the email to unlock the mission, I'll be changing up some settings here. I'll be disabling the auto switch because it's a bit annoying. So it's one of the main reasons why we play on the Japanese version, because the auto switch weapon, when you turn it off on the USA version, it doesn't get saved. So the auto switch basically, like, we're gonna be using the chainsaw a lot. So when you kill like anyone that has like a better weapon, say like a pistol, like it immediately picks it up, and we don't really want that because we won't be using the melee weapon that we have. Also, I'm forgetting the controls here. Wait, okay, it's so good. So yeah, that's why we turn the auto switch off. And on the Japanese version, it actually saves that setting, but on the US, just for whatever reason, that setting just doesn't get saved. And also play on the Japanese version for stability sake as well. The game will crash less, but the more you play this game, the more it's gonna crash. But hopefully that doesn't happen today. So here we just drive to Ling, I think is her name is, and now we have to evade some cops. The way you lose cops in Chinatown is by having them crash into walls or if you ram into them. So let's see. Yep, that's number one. So basically, if you have like 6 stars, you have to destroy or ram into 6 cops to lose that 6 stars, and it turns down to 5, and then so on. Like if you have 5 stars, you have to destroy 5 vehicles. Here I only have 2 stars, so I have to destroy 2 vehicles, and then I have to lose the next star by destroying the 3rd and last vehicle. So I think that briefly explains how you lose cops. You can also lose cops by going to the paint spray, but because how the paint spray works in this game, it can softlock you if there is any cop nearby while you enter. Like, so you basically enter the garage, but because there's a cop nearby, the door shuts on you while you're inside, and you can't really get out, and you don't get the effects of losing the cops or spray in your car and you're just stuck inside with, well, and you can't really get out, and you only have the option to load the previous save, and I don't really have any auto saves here, but hopefully we don't get soft locked by using the paint spray in the future, so that's something I have to watch out for. So here again, this is a tutorial mission. You just have to, you know, teaches you how to kick and shoot and stuff like that. I have to be careful to not punch her because that fails the mission. So after, you know, building up that mannequin for a bit, we switch to the pistol. Again, select to switch the weapon. Basic tutorial stuff. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Also, we have dumpsters all around the map, which have all different weapon pickups that can be quite useful. We're only going to be using, I think, 2 pickups from dumpsters, which have like maybe like, you know, proximity mines, pistols, SMGs, but we're only going to be using it for a katana later on, and yeah, and proximity mines as well. Yeah. Here we can actually like punch these guys or shoot them. I prefer shooting them because I don't have to deal with Hwang missing, and it's just, I think it's a little bit faster. Convenient indeed. Here after killing the last guy, jump off, and now the first RNG part of the game, we need to look for a taxi that we can use, and there's one. So if there's a ladder on top of the taxi, that means we can use it. If there is no ladder above it, then we need to look for another one, but there's some good RNG to start here. And we need to taxi for the first weapon pickup that is the most important pickup of this game, and it's the chainsaw because it's the most powerful weapon in this game, alongside the minigun and RPGs, but the chainsaw we're going to be using it for the majority of the run to just one-tap people, and we'll be showing that, we'll be showing how OP it is later on as we go. So that's why it's important to pick it up this early on. It makes like, well, like every other mission, like just so much easier and more convenient. And again, here I needed to wait for an email because I got like a really fast taxi there. So far so good. But I didn't get a fast car to spawn on this road, but that's not that big of a problem. Also, I tried to switch weapons there inside the vehicle, but that's not necessary quite yet. Switching weapons right as one enters allows you to use any different weapon from inside your car. So basically, you can't really use a chainsaw from inside your vehicle, but if you like switch the weapon right as one enters, it allows you to use like an RPG, a shotgun, or any melee weapon from inside your car, and you will be abusing that for a couple of missions. I just need to get it here. So open this door, press select, switch, and yeah, I didn't get it. So I knew I'd get it if I get like the chainsaw on the top right, but I'll be needed that later on. So now you can see how like OP the chainsaw is. So just one-tap people instead of, you know, using pistols or SMGs or just wasting ammo. You can just, with one click, just kill everyone. So here if I had a faster car, that would have been better, or faster for this drive, but it's not too important as long as I get something to spawn on the way back. And I don't really see anything. Also need to be careful to not block the chevrons because, well, it blocks the entry to the door, and you can't really start the mission if you park your car like on the mission marker. So just park to the side. Again, I don't see any fast cars, so we'll just stick with the Admiral for now. And I don't know if it's worth to switch a car here, but we'll see. Now, let me know if there's any favorite radio station you guys want to hear or anything of that sort. Like normally I just mute the radio, but I don't have any music of my own running in the background, so if there's any radio track that you want to hear. Alchemist. Okay, if I can find, okay, here it is. Yeah, I have to be careful on this drive to not flip any of these 3 cars. So this mission we have to steal like 3 cars for Kenny, and it was pretty hard to flip vehicles in Chinatown, but for this particular drive, especially that corner there, like it's basically like a blind corner. I can't really see like if any car is coming through, and if I'm driving fast enough I can easily flip it. So Have to be a little bit careful. But here again, still in the car by just entering it, leaving and re-entering, instead of doing what the game suggests. Don't get any cops here. I'll be stealing this car because it's the closest, as I hope for like any faster car to drive for this third and last drive. So the goal is just don't flip, and also don't get busted. I'll be playing it a little safe for the third and final car, but for now I'll just, yeah, it's pretty simple. As for the lore, I don't know why I'm really doing this. I think, yeah, as we get back, like Kenny needs to get his business back on because the sword got stolen, and I guess that meant, I don't know, quite something for him, and now he needs to get like some money back or something. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we basically be doing all sort of stuff for him at the start. So here I'm gonna enter this car, I'm gonna leave it, and then kill these police guys here. I think there's two of them. You can like get out of the alley without killing them, but that's a little bit risky. But yeah. Oh no, don't flip. Okay, that wasn't too good. If that flipped, I have to redo the whole mission, which is like, well, this is 2 minutes already, but yeah, I got a little bit lucky there. I wasn't paying attention and driving on the wrong side of the road, which is not recommended. So in the casual playthrough, you have to do make them over again? Yes. If you don't know about stealing the cars this way, you'd have to do that screwdriver, like you have to, yeah, use the screwdriver in the ignition. And for faster cars, you have to hack them, yes, or hotwire them. So yeah. Save you for not knowing about the chainsaw, like instead of using it to one-tap people, you keep shooting your pistol and SMG for like, for God knows how long, so yeah. So if you're playing this game, use a chainsaw, or make sure you get one. It's gonna help you a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal a faster car as I'm waiting for the email. Again, red emails are important and you need them to advance, well, you need to answer them to unlock new missions. Yellow emails are unimportant, you can ignore them except for one later on that will unlock a safe house. And then we're gonna be using that safe house to basically to help us save warp near in the mission. So yeah, just one yellow email that is important, and all the reds like you have to answer, otherwise you don't proceed or advance in this game. This mission is about dealing, well, drugs basically, so we have to take out some drugs from the stash here to sell. We'll be doing this I think one more time after the mission to get enough money to unlock a mission like later on. I think still in the first hour of the game, but yeah, gonna be selling some coke and buying and selling just for a little bit to get enough money. Also, yeah, one mission unlock requires having enough money, and another mission unlock requires having enough I think weed, I think it's called. Yeah, weed, or it's different on the Japanese version, but yeah, teaches you about all the drug deals like really early on this game. As for Hundo, you have to like do like 80 drug dealers or meet 80 drug dealers, so which is quite a lot, so that's why I kind of haven't really touched Hundo quite yet. But yeah, it's a lot more stuff that you need to do. Also, the PSP version has I think more content than the, I don't know, mobile and NDS. If I'm not wrong, I think it does. Like you have like extra missions with Chan and Melanie, like different characters, and you have to, you know, do more stuff to unlock 100% completion. At least I think I'm not too sure if anyone can. Yeah, even more main missions. Yeah, more races, more taxi fares maybe. Not too sure. So here we come back to our safe house and stash the drugs that we just bought. But we'll be picking them up right again. So we get out, we pass the mission, then get straight back in to get the drugs back from our stash. because we'll be using them, like I said, to get enough money and to and to buy like 20 weed that is required to unlock a Zeus mission later on. So just gonna park here. I was supposed to pay now, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and I parked in front of that taxi, but it's fine. I'm not sure more killer. I guess it also called this like a tutorial missions, because it teaches you how to get like molotovs from gas stations. So here, I guess a little bit of downtime. We have to. Oh no, my analog is moving to the right for some reason. Yeah, we have to fill up 5 Molotov cocktails. You can fill up some more, but yeah, we're only gonna need 5, so I'm not doing my best job here filling them up quickly. I can love tutorials, yeah. I think it's the last one, maybe. Oh no, there's like no, yeah, I think this is it. I wouldn't call it really a tutorial, but it show you what you can do with certain aspects of the game. But yeah, still some basic stuff. Here, yeah, I need to turn around. You don't have to climb this wall. You can always like blow up these cars from the other side of the wall, but I just don't want to miss any Molotov hits, so that's why I'm that close to them. You don't have to be that close, but here you have to burn this building because they didn't pay their protection money, I think. At least I think that's why. These new mechanics make sense, yeah. That's why like the second mission is like showing you have to lose cops, because you only have one option, which is, driving into them, or have the cops drive into walls and stuff like that. Also, if you're on fire, just roll or jump twice to get, I wasn't noticing my health there, that got pretty low. So yeah, rolling twice can negate the effects of flashbangs and if you're on fire and stuff like that. Also reduces the shot of you getting shot, but yeah, only be rolling if I'm on fire, or yeah, to avoid flashbangs and stuff like that. Okay, the car here got a bit too damaged, but I think it's still kind of fast. Guess it's not that fast, but it will do the job for this. It's not a long drive. Plus the next part is like an auto scroller, which you have to follow this guy, so yeah, just need the fast car to get here, and then we have to stay behind him, and hopefully he finds, well, correctly. I don't want him to drive into any cars or into any walls, because he might get stuck there for like the next 2-3 minutes. So let's hope he can find his way. Tailor missions. Oh, there's quite a few tailor missions in this game. I think like 4, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, we just have to hope he doesn't get lost or just drive into a wall and just stay there. So far so good. Nothing crazy has happened. He hasn't crashed into anyone. Oh, no, he got away pretty fine there. Okay, a lot of white vans, but that's okay. And oh, does he normally jump out there? I don't know. I think he was a bit scared there, I think. So again, steal this car, and we're gonna, I don't know what the correct term is, but we're gonna rig it for an upcoming race that Chan has. So we have to help him by just rigging this guy's car and bringing it back to him. So yeah, we have to go back to Chan and basically do some more mini games inside the garage. So we have to press a bunch of buttons here. Just doing some handiwork. Sabotage, yeah, sabotage it, right. So now that the car is rigged, it's gonna be, it's gonna be turning around and stuff. So if I don't touch any cars here, you can see that the car is swerving left and right. So in order to avoid that, you can just ever so slightly touch these cars, and you can negate the effects of the car, being rigged. So if I stay in a straight line and don't touch any cars, you can see that the car is swerving to the left. But if I just ever so slightly touch the cars on traffic, I can just avoid that. So just a slight hit, not too much damage, don't get it to the point where it's smoking or anything, but... And don't get into that pain spray, because you will fail the mission because the time advances while you're in the pain spray, so... May or may not have done that accidentally in the past, so... And now again, some more RNG, I need the taxi to spawn. I think I saw one. No, I cannot use this one because there's no light on top of it. And... yeah, I'm just looking for a taxi. Okay, here's one that I can use. This wasn't too bad, but... And now we need the... well, some more RNG, because we will be trading those drugs that we picked up from the stash. And we will be needing, I think 4.3k is the least amount that you want here. So hopefully we can get more than that. Let's see. Okay, 5k, that's more than enough. And we need to buy 20 weed or cigarettes. In the Japanese version it's cigarettes, in the US it's weed, so a slight difference there. And I got the cops. Okay, this is a bit unlucky. I'm not supposed to get 2 wanted stars here, but I can still use the taxi for like only one use here. And then we'll be going to the grenade pickups, because we'll be using the grenades to help Chan in his race. So now I can't go for the taxi because I have wanted stars, but I'll be save warping because that's the only solution that I got now. Yeah, normally I wouldn't get cops there, but that's a bit unlucky. But the main part is that I got enough money for Kenny's missions later on, or to buy the property, which costs 5k, and I got more than 5k, so that's good enough. Wait, which mission am I supposed to? Yeah, this one. Okay, okay. I'm just getting a bit lost here. Wait, no, it is. Okay, okay. Because normally I taxi this mission, but now I saved or, but it's still the same order. Yeah, I'll try to get the weapons glitch once again to basically one-tap guys from the inside of my car, but hasn't worked. Hopefully I can showcase it in this mission. If not, then just have to wait a bit. So yeah, we have to help these guys out by just... yeah, so we help them to recruit them into our gang. So yeah, I just have to make sure I don't, you know, run them over or blow them up on accident. I still can't get the weapons glitch to work. It's okay. Let's pull out passengers like IV. Yeah, not quite. There's instances where people can steal your taxis right before you call them. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Like they beat you to that taxi. Ah, I was a bit late. That's fine. Oh well. No weapons glitch for now. Can't use the chainsaw from my car quite yet. But there is a mission where I have to do that. So here, you can just kill 4 people in like a second. It's pretty neat. Hopefully everyone gets in, that's good. Yeah, sometimes we can run them over on accident or like blow up like a car next to them and that just kills them and you have to pick up another heat basically. Or another person. I'll be bailing out onto this marker. And for this tattoo mini game, the game tells you have to do like a bunch of tattoos and stuff. We're just gonna press B and exit. Like, we don't have to do any of that stuff, and the mission will pass. You don't have to do like the tattoo parlor mini game. You can just skip it. I don't know how, why is that coded that way, but the game teaches you there how to do tattoos, and it's required for Hundo and whatever, but you can just press B and exit. You don't have to do that. Also, I'm forgetting to skip cutscenes but start, since I've been playing a lot of LCS lately. I've been mashing A and nothing's happening, but yeah, you skip cutscenes pressing start, not A. I need to remind myself that for the rest of this run. Okay, so this mission is the race where we have to help Chan win. So the first guy, we rig this car. The other 3, we're going to be blowing them up with the grenades that we picked up. So hopefully I only have 5 grenades and I have to basically have 3 good hits. So that's 1. And I have 4 more grenades for these 2. So we just need to block them and throw a grenade at them. So that's 2 out of 2 or 2 out of 3. And the last one can sometimes drive way too far. But if you're close enough to it, it will slow down. And let's see this hit. Okay, good enough. Okay, and just need to make sure I don't flip here. Okay, those grenade hits were pretty clean. Oh, and I see a raid in the chat. Welcome, Ham. Thank you for the raid. Oh, I don't want to get busted here. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is get busted at the end of that mission. Yeah. So now I have like 2 grenades that I don't have any use for them. So I'm just gonna throw them away and yeah, let's get into this mission. Do I see a sub 12 Hondo or GG's Ham, by the way? Congrats on the new PB. Sorry, what was that? Yeah, am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I forgot how to drive here. So, this mission is... yeah, Park and Pickle. Basically, again, some more RNG in this game. I have to get like some containers from the docks. And yeah, there's like 4 containers and you can get a chance of getting like 3 out of 4. And I'll see how bad my luck is today or how good it is. So you just need to drive to the docks, get it. Oh, get in. Just get this guy. So the first 2 containers are gonna be empty, like, you know, the usual. This is sort of similar to the San Andreas mission. I think I forgot the name of it, but it's like with Caesar, which you have to steal a bunch of containers for like a fast car. But in here, you either get it on the 3rd container or the 4th, and yeah. For the sake of being fast, we want to get the 3rd container to be full. So let's see. So the second one is gonna be empty. The second one has some guys that run out of it that have some money. So if you don't have enough money in the drug trade, you can like kill those guys. They will drop like 60 bucks, I think. So just something to keep in mind. Like if you're low on money, if you don't get enough money in the first trade. Custom fast track. Yeah, I think that's the mission name, right? Yeah. So this is the 3rd container, not a crate, container. And let's see if there is a van here. Okay, there is a van there. Okay, good. Okay, that's some good energy for once. I wasn't quite lucky in the recent PB, but it's not that big of a deal. I think it loses like 20 seconds if you don't get it on the 3rd try, but I'll continue. Real gameplay hours, indeed. Here you can't really fail this now, unless I like get out and blow up this van, which I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, not much can go wrong here. Famous last words. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty simple drive. Okay, skipping this cutscene here. So now we have a bit of downtime, like 25-second wait for an email. There's already some red emails on the screen, but those are not the ones that will unlock this mission, so we're going to be waiting for an extra one. So when the email counter on the top right goes to the 6, I'm going to be answering that email and yeah, then unlocking this mission that is in this building. Also, if you're low on money, you can just kill people here, but we got enough money, so you don't have to worry about that. So the email comes in, we answer 1, 2, and the 3rd one. The ammunition one, we'll make sure to not respond to that one because it will take you to the ammunition menu. So you can like buy guns from the PDA in this game, which you don't have to go to like a gun store or anything, and they deliver it to your own safe house just from the PDA. So you basically get like a free gun at the start. You get a free SMG when you press that when you answer that ammunition email, but we won't be answering that because it loses time, of course. So we just want to start the next mission immediately, which is documental technology. Yeah, you can just buy guns from the comfort of your own home. I would have thought. I mean, the game is set in Liberty City, so there is some sort of resemblance there. So basically going through the route of, I think, yeah, same route as in any percent. Just going for the toll bridge there. You don't have to pay for it because, well, we're going fast. The same place I buy my pants. Amigo, this is America indeed. So yeah, it's gonna be taking a right turn here. And again, in this mission, there's a bit of downtime as we're waiting for the guys to fill up the crates. We'll be going to the other side of the map to pick up an RPG as we wait for them. So we're just gonna trigger this marker, and yeah, I need to kill some people first. Okay, I need to focus here and see how I can explain this. Wait a minute. So I'm gonna switch to the chainsaw, kill these two guys. And I need to steal this van before they close the doors, otherwise it'll be locked. So I'm killing. Oh, I need to kill this guy that's following me before he takes me out of the van. Okay, so I left two guys alive. That's okay. I just need to make sure I kill that guy that's chasing me. So on my way back, I don't have to deal. I don't have to deal with him, you know, running. Look, when he runs toward, like, after you, like, he can sometimes like get in the water there and just start swimming in circles, and you have to, you know, kill him to advance. So as you see in the bar in the top left, it basically means it's the bar for the guy to fill up the crates or to fill up the vans with those crates. So when that fills up, only then you can advance, I think. Okay, am I lost? No, okay. I was going in circles there. So here is like the RPG pickup. Also, what I'm trying to do here is a wall clip. So I have to park the cars ever so closely to the wall and press A on the doors, and you can climb over walls. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but you can only do it with like a few cars, like a Dukes or a Hellenbach or a Saber. So yeah, you park, you leave a little bit of space between you and the wall, and if you jump and press A or press enter, I think it's Y, you can jump over walls and pick up that RPG there. And we're gonna be using this RPG and later on, I think. So it's just good to have it while we wait for these guys to fill up. And I'll be killing this guy first, and then this guy, and he will spawn the next heat, which is the last one. So if you kill them like earlier on, it will keep spawning like different heats. Oh no, wait. Okay, no, never mind. I thought I soft locked here. Because I didn't kill the last guy, he blew up by his own. So yeah, you can easily soft lock on this mission for random reasons. Like if you park in where they would run and stuff like that. So because we're too far away, we're just gonna be save warping here. So yeah. Also, the second full bar there that popped up was for Melanie's health, because for some reason she gets out of that van to take better pictures or whatsoever, because she's like a journalist of some sort. So she wants to get out and, you know, film. And if there's like too many guys there that you left alive, they can easily kill her. So that's why we keep only like 2 guys alive or 1. Just so she doesn't die, and yeah, you have to come back pretty quickly. Otherwise, well, she just dies, or yeah. So nothing too bad happened. These are one of the missions that are added from, or on PSP, that are not available on mobile or NDS, like Melanie's missions, which we just unlocked, like the documental one, and Chan missions as well. I don't know how they play, like, you know, within the story, but they're just added for some reason. Chan is like supposed to be the boss's son or something like that, and we're just doing missions for him. Is he some sort of playboy or what? No, and now we have to save him basically because he got ambushed. And, you know, he's like on fire here. And he's gonna be ambushed a bunch of times in this game, and you have to, you know, go and save him. So this is one of the few times we have to help him out of his situation. So here I need to make sure I don't flip this. Just drive a bit slowly there. Well, I am driving at full speed. It's just the Banshee is not it's not that great of a car. It's, yeah, you can flip it pretty easily. Okay, so that was just saving Chan. Then we go to the next mission, which is in a zoo. It's in a blue marker on the mini map. So a blue marker means you need some sort of pickup to unlock that mission. So what we bought earlier was 20 weed. So blue marker means like zoo needs 20 weed to unlock this mission. Like you have to have 20 weed, not in the stash, but on you personally. So yeah. So that's why we traded earlier for the weed. Will be because we needed it for this mission. And there is some other mission unlocks that require other drugs that we won't be buying because you get them through passing missions and stuff like that. So yeah. So that was the only instance where we would trade drugs. The other mission unlocks will be through just passing missions and stuff like that. So we're on another mission that is somewhat of a copycat to SA with the catalyst. So you're basically on the back of a truck and you just throw crates into the bobcat there. Sort of, yeah. So on catalyst you're on a train, this time you're on a truck, so it's slightly different, I suppose. But yeah, the same idea basically. Throw crates into a moving car. And just drive back. We'll just skip the alchemist, but that's okay. So yeah, for now we're gonna be just doing some zoo missions in a row because, well, he's right here and it's convenient to start his missions. I think later on is like an alternative route which we can switch the mission order, but not quite yet. But you can start like zoo missions earlier than usual. But it's not ideal. Can we get some lore update? So basically now we're doing missions for Zoo because he's also competing to get, with Kenny, because he's competing to get the Triad boss spot because I don't know, he's retiring or some sort. He's basically getting older. So we're now doing missions for Zoo. We did missions for Kenny, which is our uncle, and we're helping him get his business back afloat or on board. And yeah, we're not doing missions for Zoo, and they're both competing for the same spot. So we're doing missions for for two different reasons, and they kind of contradict each other. Like we help Kenny with a particular thing, and then we have to help Zoo because Kenny did something against him, and it's just So we're playing both sides. Because I don't know why, but yeah, we're basically helping the other guy. Screw over the other guy. It's a mess. But we want revenge, and we want to see who stole our sword because there's a bunch of suspects. We don't know if Kenny stole it and betrayed us. We don't know if Sin did it. We don't know if Zoo is involved. So yeah. So here for Flatliner, we just have to keep resuscitating this guy. So if you hear like his heartbeat stop, we have to tap L, the L trigger, a bunch of times to keep him alive. So we keep him alive to get him back in this garage, only for Zoo to kill him. So that's yeah. So we go through the trouble of saving him just for Zoo to take his heart out. That's the lore for this mission. So here we're running across the street. We'll be using the first dumpster pickup to get proximity mines that we won't be using for like an hour and a half. So hopefully I don't press the L trigger accidentally, so I'll be saving these proximity mines for like But like I said, the next hour of the game, they're not going to be used for a long time. So yeah, and also running across the street there allows this Heilenbach to spawn where the mission starts. Because if you notice at the start of the mission there was no car like that spawned there, so yeah. Again, if you're a bit fast here, you'll get money to spawn next to the SMG. So that SMG pickup is a bit important because it has 300 ammo, or yeah, ammo or clips or something like that. So here I need to make sure I don't cut the wrong wire, otherwise this blows up. So we need to disable a bunch of bombs that were planted in these red vans. So again, you just need to be careful. Just enter the car, open this panel, and just I need to make sure I don't cut the wrong wire here. So if it goes all the way to red, that means that's the correct wire. So far 2 greens in a row. Also don't want to get any cops that can bust me while I'm inside the van. So while I'm inside the van, like basically getting rid of the bomb or disabling it, if I have any cops on me, I can't really leave this van. So yeah, I can get busted if there is any cops nearby. I think that's the right wire. Yeah, I just didn't want to be wrong there. Because it was spiking red, but not all the way to the highest. Yeah, it wasn't going all the way to 10 there. So this guy, we're just going to be using the SMG there to kill them. There's nothing too crazy yet. And here I can either run over this van that's incoming with this car, or I can just bail out and use the RPG. I'm just going to bail out and use the RPG because yeah, this car got a bit damaged because I wasn't driving well enough. Here, just give the cutscene during that fade, and yeah, you can move like during fades in this game. Like I was driving like during that fade after the cutscene. There's also gonna be like stealing some cars later on, like during cutscenes and stuff like that, like jumping during fades and stuff. I think I should have turned right there. Yeah, I went the wrong way, but that's fine. This is like a read email here to answer, which is Kenny telling us that we need to buy some property, which is the reason we got the amount of money that he needs. Again, the mission is in the blue marker. That means we need a certain something or a certain. So yeah, we need something to unlock it, and this time it's 5k. So thanks to Kenny, we're now down 5k in debt. Well, no debt, but the money that we managed to get throughout the start of the run until now is lost because of Kenny. For the sake of helping him out. So yeah. So here I need to get through this park. I'm gonna turn right here. Oh, the car is a bit damaged, but that's fine. So still in this van, I need to bail out way too early so I don't hit it. So if you crash into that van, it will start going really fast and well, good luck chasing it basically. So we have to bail out, like in front of it, behind it. Just don't touch the car or that. Yeah, don't touch this van. Otherwise, it will drive away really fast, and you'll just have to be chasing it. You have to hope to stop it, and they keep shooting at you. So just bail out as soon as you can. Run after it. Just yeah, don't touch it. For purely tax reasons, yeah. And you won't, like in casual gameplay, you won't know you need a certain amount of money to unlock that mission until it sends you that email. So you might not have a, you might be broke, or you might have just, you know, used that money to buy some guns from the ammunition. But like, you know, a minute later you get an email that tells you, oh, you need 5k to buy this property, like this building right here. And you just like, but you just spent all your money, and you have now to like look up for trades for drug race to do to get that money back up. So again here, a bit of downtime. We need to be waiting for 3 emails. Yeah, the alternative route that I spoke about earlier is doing that Melanie mission instead of waiting here, but it's not fully tested yet or not accurately timed yet. But it is something that I've kind of considering here. So that's the second email, and I just need 1 more. And that's 3 emails. So that's 1, 2, 3. That will allow us to start this mission. I think they come in that order every single time. I think there is an instance where this email can appear in 15 seconds, which is a fast email. But this time it arrived in 25 seconds or 30-second intervals. I think it's all a bit random, but I don't know, there has to be some logic behind it, but I don't know. Most of the time you get like a really slow email there. That's what happens most of the time. So here I'll be switching to the RPG and blowing up all these vans that will come. And hopefully my RPG doesn't get eaten. So sometimes you shoot the RPG and it just doesn't count your shot. Like it goes through the car. So yeah. You think you didn't miss, but it just goes through it. So let's see. Oh, this time it's not missing. Also, if this car, like what's the rest of it, if it hits you, you can lose a lot of health. So I'm kind of running away as I'm shooting. And that's the fourth and final van in which right to the next mission. Also roll in to get rid of the fire effects. And start Melanie, yeah. Yeah, a bit of a lore update here. So we're doing Melanie missions because she's shooting some sort of documentary about the drugs in Liberty City or something like that, like the drug use, or I don't know what exactly, but she's shooting some sort of show or documentary or something. And we have to kind of do her missions to like I don't know, help her take better shots and basically, yeah, help her make a story up or something. She's some sort of a filmmaker, journalist, or whatever. So we get in all sorts of trouble to basically get better shots for her. So she's holding the camera here, like to film what drugs get made here and stuff like that in this warehouse. So yeah, here the mission tells you to pick up a baseball bat, but we're not gonna be doing that. So we're just gonna be one-shotting one tapping everyone with the chainsaw. And yeah, as soon as we break those boxes, we can run up these stairs. You don't have to worry about Melanie's health because she shouldn't die if you're like fast enough. Like just run up the stairs. Just one tap this guy. Make sure you pick up his flamethrower to burn the rest of these plants. Don't know why we're exactly doing this, but oh well. That's taking a lot of time to burn, but okay. Here we have to do these pattern minigames. These ones we can't skip. You have to remember their exact pattern. So for these first couple of missions, it's just like 3, which is not that long and it's not that complicated. But later on, you get to like 4 and 5 and, you know, more outrageous patterns. But it shouldn't be too bad. And here we have to unlock the save. So again, more mini games that you need to do. I guess I call them mini games. I don't know what the correct wording for them is, but yeah. Basically in NDS, you had to use, you know, the screen to like you use the screwdriver and opening saves and stuff like that. Here I'm looking for a taxi that I can use. Oh, I should have kept running straight, I think. No, here's one. Alright, good enough. That was somewhat of a fast taxi there, but we still have to wait for this email. Like even though there's a mission already, like 2 missions on the map, we're gonna go for this one. Because Chan, see, like is too far away. And Zhu is in somewhat of a weird spot, but we can do Zhu missions first, but we have to use another taxi. So we do this in this order to save warp after this mission. And then, yeah, drive towards Zhu, because he'll be closer to the safe house. So that's why we have to wait for an email here to unlock Melanie's mission. This is a bit far, it's far away. Just the order just kind of makes sense that way. So here I have to make sure I don't get any cops, so don't run anyone over, don't run into any cop cars. And again, Melanie's mission, so we have to help her, I don't know, distribute some coke so she can shoot some footage of people using them for her documentary, I suppose. Again, have to be careful here. If there's any cop on that sidewalk there, I have to lose them before I can advance. That's not the best parking there, but we'll see if Melanie jumps over that fence. So here we just have to throw some coke, so just throw them in between, and it should trigger all of them. And tap A, no, jump. Okay, she wants to get on the driver's side of the door, okay. Like if I park correctly there, she would get on the back doors, but she didn't get stuck on the fence. So if you don't tap jump there, she can, like, you know, run into the fence instead of climbing over it. So that's why, like, I tapped the jump there a bunch of times. And these guys, you don't have to stop for them, you can just drive really fast and just throw the coke at them without stopping. If I can turn in here. Wish someone could throw coke at me. Right. That's probably the last thing that I want someone to throw at me. But okay. So these guys can get a bit stuck, so I have to throw like right at them. So I threw the first one and the second and it didn't count until the third and final throw. Because they keep getting stuck, like trying to destroy that car for some reason. So yeah. This one, I hope this coke doesn't get stuck on that fence. Yeah, okay, so I get text on the screen, that means that I actually was successful with that throw. But sometimes they can just not run towards it and get stuck on like an umbrella there or the fence, or they can get stuck on anything. So yeah, you have to make sure you threw it correctly there. And then yeah, we just drive back to Melanie's spot and that's mission over, basically. Yeah, also for save warps, I have to make sure that the mission gets passed, then I can press the star menu to save warp. So I don't, you know, save before the mission gets completed. So after Hafka, we need to take drugs from our stash. So the 20 coke there will be used to unlock in a different mission later on. So that's one of the pickups that we need for a headstone mission. That we don't have the email for it yet, but that's one of the save warps that we can use to get a chance to get the coke from our stash. Okay, D2D. Now I have to get the weapons glitch to work that I failed a bunch of times early on. So as one enters, you switch to the chainsaw. It's like you see in the top right. I have a chainsaw equipped, and if I press B, like you can hear, I'm using the chainsaw from inside the car, which will allow me to one-tap people from inside your car, basically. You can use this to switch to an RPG, a shotgun, but a chainsaw just makes your life much easier. So instead of relying on Zoo on the back to shoot the guys on foot, I can just one-tap them from inside the car. I don't have to get out, I don't have to wait for him. I can just, I can just do his job for him. I just have to rely on him to shoot the cars. So a chainsaw cannot really damage a car from where I'm sitting, but... So yeah, I just need to one-tap these guys in hope that he shoots that car that's following us. So yeah. And he's doing an alright job actually. He's actually responding today, which is fine. Sometimes he just freezes and decides not to shoot. Only after like 15 or 20 seconds, then he gets, you know, he realizes, oh, there's a car behind us that he has to shoot, so... But yeah, all these guys, I'm just tapping B, you can hear the chainsaw in the background, and that was just pretty fast, and he was also shooting the car, so... Yeah, that's how important this weapons glitch here. It saves like 2 or 2.5 minutes instead of doing this the normal way. Okay, now see, he kind of stopped shooting there, but I don't know, maybe he was reloading or something, I'm not sure. But he got right back onto it, so that's fine. So we have like 4 hits here, this is the last one. Yeah, didn't have to back up there, but as long as he shoots that car, we can advance, so it's totally fine. and yeah, just drive back. So the cool thing here is I got that weapons glitch first time, which is pretty cool. Sometimes you can just sit there and hoping like to get it in a bunch of attempts. There's no like setup for it, you just have to have like a feel for when Huang enters the car or when his shoulder touches the door. Like only then you can switch weapons and it would work. Like I said, I don't really have like a setup for it, but you just have a general feeling when to switch the weapon inside the car or right like as he enters the car. Okay, now I need the taxi to spawn somewhere. I need to use that. I'm not seeing any, so this is a bit unlucky. So we just have to drive around for a bit. That one I can't use. Okay, here's one, finally. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but at least I got one. That's better than driving around because, yeah, like I said, transmission here is in a different city. So this is the first mission in... I don't know what this city is actually. Is it Algonquin? I think it's Algonquin, I'm not sure. But yeah, we just go to a whole different city. That's why we left this mission last in that order. So we skip the cutscene, we get in this car, and hopefully we don't blow it up. Okay, it didn't even catch on fire. So yeah, we switch cars in this alleyway because this one is too damaged and we don't want it to blow up. So we just switch to a perfectly healthy Comet here. Don't know who placed that there. Didn't unlock it, but the car is there for us to take, so we're gonna take it. It's still Liberty City. Yeah, I think only Alderney is not in this game, but every other part of Liberty City is here, or most of it, I should say, except for Alderney, I think. Maybe someone can fact check what I'm saying. Otherwise I could be totally lying here. So here, I'm also keeping count on the emails on the top right, so I think I got 2 emails. Let's see. Yeah, like I say, 1, 2, those were pretty fast emails actually. Alderney, even Ireland is a different city. Okay. Guess I'm learning a few things right now. The tunnel is just some empty space. Ah, I see. So here I have to make sure I don't drive into that gas canister, not canister, gas pump, yes. So yeah, if I blow that up I have to restart a mission. You don't want to blow up this truck. Also, if you don't want to stop the truck, you just have to, yeah, if you crash you're basically dead. Because you wouldn't have enough speed to escape the fire that's catching up to you from the back of the truck. So I just have to, yeah, to pay attention here and not crash. Like if I crash into a car like this, like it's fine, but if I crash and come to a full stop, I'm basically dead. So yeah, that was kind of slow, but at least I don't come to a full stop. I'm gonna stick to the sidewalk here and immediately turn left to avoid all that traffic. I could also drive on the other side of the road, but don't wanna risk, like, you know, crashing into any oncoming traffic that will make me get stuck. So here, I'll just bail out a bit sooner so that doesn't blow up in my face. And we're gonna be death warping after this mission. So I could either save an RPG shot here and look for a taxi, or just death warp and get into this cop car here, which will give us a shotgun, and this is just faster than looking around for a taxi. So you get rid of like an RNG part of the game for this particular mission, or for this particular drive. Being chased by a fire. Well, it's not, you know, being chased by it, but it's catching up to you, I suppose. Okay, so here we need to steal this truck without touching it, or without any other car touching it. I think that taxi wasn't too aggro. Okay. So if any other pedestrian, like, or any other car in traffic touches the truck, it makes it go faster. That's why I wasn't sure if that taxi behind it was touching the track or not. Because that was gonna make it go faster and have to shoot it to slow it down. But there's no contact there, so yeah, that's fine. And now I need to get 2 stars to proceed, so I have like 1 star now. I need to pick up another one, or get another one. I'm not killing any of these pedestrians. Okay, now I killed the last one. Okay, that's getting us 2 star, and now we can park this car conveniently in the police station, so they can investigate it and arrest somebody that we just framed. Also, you don't skip the cutscene with star, otherwise Hwang freezes or something like that. So yeah, I'm just pressing or skipping the cutscene with A. I don't know why that cutscene, that special cutscene freezes at that moment if you press star, but I guess it's because it tries to open the menu or something. But yeah, we press A there instead of star. And yeah, we need another email here to unlock this mission. So, oh, I need to stand away from there. And again, this was in a brew marker, so that's why we picked up the 20 coke from the stash. So that save warp was ideal to, yeah, check our stash for the coke. And we're gonna go back to the police station. So we've been to this police station a bunch of times in the last couple of minutes. So this same gun that we framed basically got out scot-free, so yeah. So now we have to chase him and see where he goes, and basically another tailed mission. I think this is the second one that we've seen so far. So yeah. So we're doing missions for Heston, who's a cop, I think, or works for the DEA or some sort. So yeah, we basically have to do some missions for him because he said he will help us find who stole the sword and basically help us in the revenge story. Yo, Alex. Thank you. Okay, so here I have to make sure I don't drive close to him. And the reason why I'm not shooting because the drive-by mechanics in this game can be a bit wild. Like if I shoot at the guys that are standing still, like I'm not guaranteed to actually shoot at them. He might shoot at the car and fail the mission. So I'm keeping my distance, I'm running him over instead of shooting. In here I have to bail out because I'll be switching to an RPG. And the RPG shot doesn't get eaten, okay, that's good. Sometimes shooting the RPG there can go through that car and you have to get back in your car and chase it. Which can be a bit annoying, but all the RPG shots today have counted, so that's good. And I'm looking for a taxi. I do get one here, that's good. Tailor missions, your favorite? Oh, there's gonna be plenty more. I think like at least 2 more, if I'm not wrong. Oh, there's plenty of them in this game, but they're not too difficult or not too, yeah, not too complicated. The only part which sucks is if they, you know, pathfind into the wrong street and just get lost for like 2 minutes. That part of it sucks. And it can happen. There's also tailored missions on boats, so yeah. Is it tailored? It's kind of a race, it's not tailored, but second part of it is at least. So yeah, for this mission, sources, it's just a long drive, so you just have to drive to the outer city. So I'm just driving straight here until I turn into a bridge. So, oh, I think I should turn here. I don't want to get lost. I think it should be a bridge. Okay, yeah, okay. I almost got lost for a bit there. Gimmicks to keep it different, yeah. So here, we don't have to touch that marker, we can just get out in this alley and just chainsaw everyone. Because if you hit that marker, like it plays a cutscene and it tells you what to do, etc. So we just skip it, just immediately get in the alleyway and start killing people. So here originally is like, I would say there's an epilepsy warning here, but this particular flashback I can jump through. And that just skips the white screen flashing and stuff like that. So yeah, we only realized a couple of months ago that we can actually jump through flashbangs to avoid them, or to avoid their effect, which helps. And here I have to switch to my fist. The game tells you to switch to a bat, but that get rid of the chainsaw, so switching to your fist is good enough here. Because you don't want to kill Melanie, and you don't want to lose the chainsaw, so we just have to, well, fist Melanie, I suppose. It's not the greatest word in, but yeah. Don't switch to the bat, and don't shoot her or anything. And here this car is driving a bit too fast. I'm not bailing out. That was dumb. That was stupid. I shot myself. I hope I don't fail this mission, because the car is driving away. Okay, so where am I going? Yeah, I was supposed to shoot the van with the RPG, not myself. I don't know how I'm not dead, but yeah, we'll just have to use the SMG. So turn on fire whenever you want. Is it on fire? Okay, now it's on fire. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna stay away. I don't want to get busted as well. Okay, that was not too smart. Also, if I drive too far away while it's on fire, it can fail the mission, so that's why I was still in that vicinity there. Holy shit, like I shot right in front of me with the RPG, like, because yeah, I was supposed to bail out of the van and then take a shot, but Amang took his sweet time, like took all the time in the world, opened the door, closed it, then I could, actually switch to my RPG, and that was just way too late and the car drove too far away. And I was just, yeah, shooting in front of the garbage can in front of me. Here I'm just running around looking for a taxi. I'm not seeing one. I think I should just save warp here. I don't know why I'm wasting time. Okay, here's one. Okay, that's fine. I found a taxi right as I get the email. Just not fast at all, but no, there's no GPS to get to, so I have to manually, yeah, taxi to the mission because there's no marker yet because I haven't answered the email, which already came in. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't die in that mission. I just saw an RPG on myself and somehow survived. I'll take it though. That's okay. So we just have to kill a bunch of guys here, and yeah, don't know exactly the lore of this mission, but I think these are. So I think the red is for the Spanish gang, I think. So yeah, you have to kill a bunch of them and then follow the helicopter to their warehouse to find out where they are. Because now we suspect them of stealing our swords, which is, Spanish lords. Okay, yeah, that was it. We're suspecting everyone for everything. And no, I should actually play the radio here. I don't know why. I just have a habit of turning it off because it gets a bit loud. But I have no reason to actually turn it off today. Except for copyright, actually. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, so now we're supposed to chase the helicopter, but we can just beat it there. Like, we can just arrive before it does. So, yeah. Just gonna be waiting there for a bit. I could switch cars here, but I guess I don't have to, but maybe I should have. Well, I'll just sit and wait here in their helipad. The next mission is gonna be this exact same drive. So this mission was to find where they are, and the next mission we have to drive all the way back to Kenny, or we can just taxi to him. And then we're gonna be driving this exact same road to the Spanish helipad, so we can like steal from them, I think, or damage them somehow. Yeah, we have to steal their drugs. So, yeah. So Kenny strikes back is him telling us to go back to the Spanish helipad and yeah, steal from them because they attacked us previously. So the same exact drive. Once again, just love repeating the same things over and over again. I mean, this, yeah. That's what speedrunning is, but these particular mission order, because I don't know. Don't know why it's made like this, but I guess it somewhat makes sense. But you have to do the same thing twice. But this time you have to get in the helipad and actually kill some people. Oh, I used the proximity mine there on accident. That wasn't smart. Well, I'm supposed to save my proximity mines for later on, but yeah, that wasn't too good. So we only killed 3 guys that were on the bottom floor. And yeah, the 3 other guys that are on top of the helipad or on the stairs, we can just kill on our way out. So now that we're in, like the gates are locked. And the only way that we'd unlock them is if we kill these 2 guys here, or just one of them. As you can see, that car is driving to the gate. And they'll have to open it from the outside, so yeah, we just have to kill those guys as fast as possible to get out. Like maybe if I had grenades I can blow up that gate without waiting for them, but yeah. There's a reason why I'm saving proximity mines and I just used one on accident. That wasn't intentional, by the way. So yeah, we have 2 proximity mines out of 3, and their use later on is to push some cars in the water by making them explode, but I guess I'll have to manually push them, or at least a set of them this time. It doesn't lose that much time, but it's a bit of an inconvenience, I would say. Okay. So again, we're stealing from them because, well, we think that they have that sword or whatever, but they just had some drugs in that van. Nothing of value. Well, it's somewhat valuable, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. What I'm looking for now is, I'm looking for a taxi, and I do get 2 right here, so it's pretty good. And again, some more waiting for emails. So yeah, this game as a whole, like, you know, it's a big waiting game. You just sit and wait for emails and wait for missions to unlock. Yeah, I just hope you get like a fast email, which is in 15 seconds, but usually it comes in at 25 or 30, so. Also, if you get yellow emails, that can interrupt getting important ones, so you have to sit here. So I got an email, but it was yellow, so it's not that useful. Do you like GTU? GTU is text messages, right? Or is it also emails as well? I'm not too sure. But yeah, similar thing, you have to wait for whatever mission condition is to unlock it. Either text messages or phone calls or emails. But here it's only emails, so yeah. And we haven't found a way to manipulate them yet, so yeah, we just sit and wait. Text and phone calls, oh I see. Oh, I was supposed to turn sooner, but it's okay. So here, now we're targeting the Koreans now. For some reason, I don't know exactly why. So we need to blow up one of these cars and just sit at this door with a chainsaw, kill the first 2 or 3, and just kill the second heat of them. And get back in your car and drive towards the next heat. And here I need to bail out early, kill this guy. These next 3, turn around. Oh, I got run over, okay. Can I get up? Hello? Okay, that was not intended. Don't get run over again. Okay. Yeah. I was just supposed to turn around and kill those guys pretty quickly, but yeah, go run over there. Hopefully that wasn't too fast. You can actually get killed really easily there if they were driving a bit too fast. But I guess I got a bit lucky there. So I guess you kill a couple more guys here and get back in your dukes. Chainsaw, yeah. Chainsaw is the most OP weapon in this game, that's why I'm using it a lot. don't know how someone would play this game casually without using any chainsaw. Here I have to stay away from those barrels, otherwise they drive into them and explode, and again, that's another way to fail this mission. Those chavos chasing you, the chavos car chasing you, can easily drive into those barrels. If you're close enough, you will die. Or it will make your car explode. But if you're super close, you will just immediately die. Here, as I'm waiting for the email, I won't be using a taxi, even though there's like a bunch of them close by. I'll be, whoa, stealing a fast car instead. Yeah, that cop there wasn't too fond of me there. I just need to make sure I don't get busted. The one thing you don't want to happen is get busted in this game, because you lose all your weapons, and I don't have any autosaves to help me out, so yeah. Like if I die, that's fine. You can just, like, you know, restart the mission, trip skip. Like, trip skips are a thing in this game. But if you get busted, like, you have no, no alternative to come back. Well, I guess I can pick the chainsaw back up and lose a bit of time, but yeah, we haven't picked up the minigun yet, which is gonna happen in this mission. So this particular gun I don't want to lose. Not use. I don't want to lose. So yeah. So again here, let's see if I can jump through this wall. Nope. Okay, I was too close to the wall there. Again, the wall clip would work if that car is not that close to the wall. If there is like enough space. So here I discovered the minigun. You need to avoid him by hiding behind this wall, and I'll run at him when he stops shooting. So like right now. And I have to make sure I pick up that minigun. I did, so that's fine. And yeah, just drive away. Again, there's no mission markers anywhere on the map, so it's another email that you wait for. So we're just gonna drive towards where the next mission is, and hopefully I'll get an email by the time I get there. So let's see if it's gonna be a fast or slow email, and looks like a slow one, but no, it's right on time. Okay, that was like 21 seconds, I think, which is good enough. Okay, missed the boat. This is the first boat mission in this game, and you don't even get like a, you know, if you do get a boat, you just don't get a, not a good boat, but like not even like a healthy boat to drive, because you can see it's already on smoke. So the first boat mission is a boat that you can barely drive, so yeah. And it breaks every 20 seconds or so, so you have to fix it manually. Like, yeah. Like that. So yeah, the first couple of boat missions are not really that great, but it's something that you have to live up with, so, or live with, I should say. Live up. Just figuring out the exact word in there. So yeah, we just have to drive and pick up some crates. But again, we get ambushed and we have to, well, escape from the cops chasing us. And so on. So yeah. Then skip the cutscene, immediately turn around, and hopefully I can just have them go away by driving a bit too fast. So if I look on the mini map, it's 1 and yeah, 2 of those disappear. I need all 3 to disappear. The 2 of them is fine, because this one that is the closest is the helicopter, so I just have to drive a bit far away from it, or have to drive fast enough for it to get away, or disappear, I should say, from the map. And it's still keeping up with me, but I should be fine. So these guys I'm just gonna shoot and kill, hopefully. Okay, they're gone. The helicopter is still there, and I think it should go now. Okay, finally disappeared. There's one more boat here, and the boat breaks again. Let's see if these cops are pretty close. I don't have to turn around like that, but I didn't shoot them that much on the first attempt, so I kind of have to turn around a bit there. And yeah, mission passed. Yeah, the only issue there is the helicopter chasing you. If it doesn't disappear fast enough, you're gonna have to hope. That's not a taxi that I can use, never mind. I thought I saw light on top of it, but nope. Again, another taxi that we should use, and another wait for emails. This time we have to wait for 3 emails, 2 red important ones and 1 yellow that we need to answer to unlock a safe house. So I have to. I thought light was on. Yeah, there was no light on it. So I think that was 2 emails. I need to wait for 1 more. I think the email counter was on 9, and it's now on 11. Okay, that's number 3, I think, unless I'm wrong. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think that was the right yellow email. Because sometimes you can get 2 yellow emails there and you don't know which one is the right one, so we just answer both. As we're playing on the Japanese version, I don't know which email is which, but you're supposed to answer 3 there. And I only got 1 yellow, so that's 1 yellow email, which is, I think is the right one. Unless I get a late one here, but I don't think so. So again, the second boat mission in a row. And we have a sort of race going on here with Chan. It's kind of an unfair race because he's on a speeder and I'm on a jet ski, but yeah, we have to somehow beat him. And again, his boats are not the best, so his boat will eventually break or get damaged or some sort, and we'll be able to beat him here. So yeah, his boat breaks. Usual Chan boats there. And the mission is not quite over yet because we realized that it's actually got ambushed. Somebody sabotaged his boat, and now we have to kill like all the guys chasing him, which is a dozen of them. Well, like a couple of heats that we need to get rid of here. So I need to make sure these guys don't drive into me, or I just don't drive into them. That will make me fall off the boat. Like if I fall off the jet ski here, I'm basically dead. Like I don't have full armor. Like if I drive straight into this boat and I'm like just swimming there, they'll just kill me immediately. So I'm just keeping my distance, driving kind of slowly, just checking it bit by bit. Not risking anything here. Yeah, just shoot them from a distance. Yeah, don't turn around like that, but nah. Just learn Japanese or ask a mage. Right, like I think most of the emails are kind of pretty straightforward. Like if it's a read email, answer. If it's a yellow, just ignore it, but because there's only 1 yellow email that you need to answer. I guess also like somewhat helps in the mission brief because sometimes you don't know why the mission is not proceeding like usual, and there's like some text on the screen and you just can't read it. So that can get a bit annoying sometimes, but you know, I usually figure it out. But you should play on the US version a bit more just to get familiar with what the game tells you, especially in certain missions where you think it's soft locks, but you just need to, I don't know, to do something the game is telling you to do that you're totally unaware of. So the text on the screen is this is the last heat. So there's like 3 guys left. I think this is the last one. So kill him and get back to the boat. Wait for the mission to pass, then save warp. And after the save warp, we'll be checking the stash 1 more time, I think 1 final time, to pick up the rest of the drugs that we need to unlock missions later on. So it's like 12 or, yeah, 12 ecstasy that we need to get from the stash. And we do this mission order because the next mission is right here, like right next to the safe house. So that's why we open that yellow email. It unlocks that particular safe house that you save warp to, and it's just right next to this mission. So we just run to it. You don't need a taxi, you don't need to drive, you run to it, like it's straight there. Okay, so yeah, cash and burn. I need to hit a jump here over the fence to get into this. Okay, that was not a jump. Though I just turned around and, and I don't know what I did there. I was supposed to jump over that fence. Let's see. Gather some speed and try again. Okay, this is what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I just turned around for some reason. So now, cash and burn, we have to burn a bunch of crates, or I don't know what you would call these, in this construction site. So we have to burn like 18 of them. There's quite a lot. As you can see, it takes away the minigun spot. So, but the minigun does come back after this mission. The only thing you need to watch out for is, well, if you die in this mission, you don't get your minigun back. You're just stuck with this flamethrower. So I can't lock onto that crate. I'll come back for it later. For some reason I can't lock onto that crate. I can't lock on into crates. Wait, okay. I think now I'm fine. I'm on fire. Okay. That was a bit weird. So I'm just gonna burn some of those guys so they stop shooting at me. I already lost a bit of health. I think I should pick up the armor here, because I already lost so much health. So like I said, you don't have the minigun for now because the flamethrower takes its place. But you'll get it back right after this mission. Just don't die here. Or don't fail this mission. And you'll get back the minigun that we picked up. Also, I'll burn those guys so they stop shooting. I'm not looking onto crates for some reason. There's way too many of these guys are spawning. Yeah, I'll still pick up the armor, but I'll just skip it for now because yeah, I just burned everyone that I needed to burn. And here I need a taxi or a fast car. I'm kind of ignoring these fast cars, hoping for a taxi, and I do get one. Okay. I think it's around the same time in driving to this mission. I think taxiing is a bit faster, just a tad bit. We also need to steal this taxi because we're going to be using it in the next mission, which is Dragon Hole Z. So get immediately back into the taxi. In here, I don't need to get any cops, so don't run anyone over. The issue is I need to steal that van, and if there is any cops nearby, like on this road or on that sidewalk, if they see me, I'm screwed basically. Okay, nobody saw me, that's great. But I'm still in a slow truck and those two guys are chasing me, so I have to be careful so they don't steal the truck back, and also have to be careful to not run anyone over or drive into any cop car. And I didn't get any cops, so that's good. Because we're doing like a bank heist, you don't need any police attention, and a lot of cops can spawn in that particular street or road right there. So I guess you can say you got a bit lucky there, but that's how it's supposed to work anyways. I don't know what the game tells you to steal a van that's in the street that's full of pedestrians and cops that can see you. Like you can lose the cops by crashing into them, but because you're in a slow van or slow truck, you basically have to, know how to maneuver around there and not come to a full stop where those guys can, steal your car, or not come to a full stop where any cops running after you can bust you and stuff like that. And you have to hope for a car to spawn, like a cop car to spawn to blow it up or to crash into it. So like getting cops there can be really annoying because a lot of things can go wrong after you get the cops, of course. So here we have like a somewhat of minigame or auto scroller, which we have to do this dance with this dragon, and it's like 1 minute and 40 seconds long. So yeah, we just have to sit through it and just hit all these markers, turn around when it tells you to, and to not fail the mission. So the bar on the top left is the suspicion meter. So if I fail to hit any of these what do you call this, markers, or if I fail to hit any of these, I just raise the suspicion meter and you fail the mission. So it doesn't fill up that fast, but unless my controller dies, I should be fine. So yeah, in here, just just a waiting game. The stance is a bit too long, but I mean the harder part is still in the truck, so this is not that complicated. It's just a bit too long. So yeah, you have to go in circles, do a little dance, spit some fire. I think that's the last one. Okay, so during this fade here, I need to be pressing Y to steal this car in the cutscene. And yep, as you can see, it teleported to this mission, or to this garage here. So yeah, you can steal cars during cutscenes, you can move during fades and stuff like that. So we're gonna be using that to our advantage to steal a 4-door car that is necessary for the next mission. So yeah, just park here and wait for an email. You could also like steal a taxi, but Consuniti I think is slightly faster maybe, or maybe has a little bit more health. And we're gonna be using like this 4-door to escape from cops and whatnot. So stealing that Consuniti in that cutscene is really good, yeah, just because it's gonna be useful for this mission. So it tells you you need to get a 4-door. We have one, and yeah, we just need to drive to where these guys got busted, or yeah, they did get busted because they're in like a police van that we have to basically, yeah, we have to blow it up for them to escape. So we just have to sit and wait here for this cutscene. I'm gonna park very precisely here, like stuck to this wall. So after they immediately run out of this van, I need them to run into the car doors, like the side doors on the right. If they get stuck just for a second, like a cop car can run out of the alleyway that I drove from and just run them over. So I'm gonna run to the car and hope they can run towards me, and they did. Wait for them to fully get in the car, because sometimes you can leave one of them behind and go towards the third and final guy. So if one of those two guys at the start dies, you immediately fail the mission. This third guy, however, that carries the briefcase, if he dies, it's fine, you can continue. You only have to pick up the briefcase that he drops, just like this. Yeah, didn't mean to showcase that. Usually he gets in the car, not dies, but yeah, that cop ran him over like ever so slowly there, but yeah, there's a light touch by the police car and he dies. Like I said, usually he's supposed to get in the car that you're in, but yeah, nice demonstration. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen, but yeah, as long as the first two guys don't die. So when they got out of there, if they got run over whilst I was picking up that briefcase, then the mission would also fail. You just have to keep at least, you know, these two guys alive. The last guy can just get run over, it doesn't matter. But these two, nope. Right, so that was offshore offload. Now I need to be looking for a taxi once again. I do get one here. Well, I almost hit that cop. Like if cops are close to you, if you have a wanted star and cops are close to you, you cannot use a taxi. So that was a bit of a close call there. You can still use taxis if you have like wanted star. Don't steal this, please. Okay, that's fine. You can still use taxi if you have a wanted stars, but they have to be a bit far away. So if I drove into that cop car and I wanted to use that taxi, it wouldn't have worked. But I just avoid that, that's fine. So here, one shot, one kill. I need to be hitting a precise snipe shot or sniper shot. I see precise. It's not that hard if the guy comes to a full stop. But what I need to make sure of is, well, don't run over that cop there to get 1 star. And after the snipe, I will have 3 wanted stars, I think, that I need to get rid of. So like I explained earlier, if you have 3 wanted stars, you need to destroy 3 cop cars to get down to 2, and so on. But I think as I'm blowing up cars, we will be driving towards the paint spray. And yeah, if it is any cop nearby as I enter the paint spray, I can soft lock. So I should have saved before this game, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So yeah, so for the guy we need to snipe, he's wearing a white shirt and blue jeans, so it's this guy. So we need to wait for him to come to a full stop. And he's pathfinding towards that wall. Okay, let's see. Okay, I did shoot him. I was just waiting for him to stop. Okay, I was supposed to jump out of that balcony, not go through that door, but it's okay. This also works. You can either take the car that you came in with or this consignati. I just need to destroy some of these cars before I enter the paint spray, so I can get rid of that helicopter that's spawning. Not being very successful at this. Can this blow up? Nope. Let's see. So that was only one. Okay, whatever. So I have 2 stars. I think that despawns the helicopter. Just gonna wait here for a bit. Let's see. Don't softlock? Okay, good. Like if that cop car like drove like really close to this paint spray as I enter, it will softlock. Because the paint spray door is closed, so I have to wait for it to open, and only then I can get in. But like I said, if a cop is still nearby, it won't open, or it will open for a second, it will allow me to get in, but it will not trigger the paint spray mechanics, so I can't use the paint spray. I'm stuck inside, and basically the door closes on you because the cop just locks you in there. And your only option is to, well, if you have a grenade, you can use it to def warp or save warp. But we didn't softlock there, so that's good. Also, I've stole this katana. So yeah, we won't be using the chainsaw for any of these next missions. Stealing the katana in that dumpster or in that alleyway will allow us to use it for one mission. This saves a little bit of time later on. So in a later mission it will tell you to switch to a katana. Like even if you have like a chainsaw on, it will just get rid of it. So we just kind of skipped out by stealing it earlier. And in the next couple of missions we won't be using chainsaws because we're just driving and stuff like that. So the next couple of missions, or like I've been doing already, are just like, you know, driving around the map as you're discovering the city. So we haven't killed anyone in some time actually, since the previous bow mission. So here I have to drive precisely like on the left side of this road. Like I have to keep the right tires on that on the yellow lines. And if I can showcase it here, like the paparazzi chasing you will be driving into poles and stuff like that, instead of, you know, taking pictures of you. So, well, none of them. Oh wait, I missed the marker there. No, didn't mean to do that, but yeah, none of them were chasing me for some reason, or they were crashing way too early on. So I'm happy with either of those choices. As long as you don't drive that close into me and take a picture, I'm fine. Oh, there I'm not fine. So if he takes a picture of me, I have to kill him. There is no way to avoid this. After he takes a picture, like you have to run after him. So yeah, that was a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Yeah, I thought he wouldn't get me, but you know, I think he was close enough there to take a shot. Again, I'm looking for a taxi here. Is that one? Wait. No. I'm hallucinating. Oh, no, there's one. Okay, we do get a taxi actually. And the next mission is here. If I can get a fast car before this email, that would be great. If not, then I have to risk stealing the car and getting a wanted star, which I don't want in this next mission. And there's a cop there. Hopefully it doesn't turn left. Oh, there's a cop here as well. I'll just kill him now before the mission starts. Wait, that wasn't. I think no, that wasn't smart, was it? Because I'll have more cops running, driving towards this road. Never mind. That was bad. That was the worst thing that I could have done. So I'll wait for this guy to get out. I'll lose like another like 2 or 3 seconds there. So I need to steal that car without cops noticing me, so I can use it for this mission. Also have to be careful to not run anyone over and get 1 stars. So yeah, killing the cops before the mission was not smart. I just needed to get rid of that guy that was on the sidewalk, but he got me 2 extra stars with more cops driving towards me. But it's fine. Oh, this is another tailing mission, yes. This is the 4th one. So we have to chase this guy here and follow him to his compound or warehouse or whatever and blow it up. But now we cannot kill him now, we just have to follow him there. So yeah, just stay behind him. Another mission where pathfinding can go wrong, but hopefully it doesn't. Let's see. Yes, and it's a bit of a... It's quite long, this chase here, but as long as you're driving where you're supposed to, should be fine. And also my hand is almost off the controller because I don't want to press the left trigger accidentally because that will just kill me. So I kind of don't want to have any chance with that. Like I only have my left thumb on the left hand side of the controller. So I don't, you know, trigger the mines or the bomb that we planted in that garage. And that's also why we needed to steal a fast car, because you need it for this chase. So you just can't steal the taxi that you came in with. But ideally, like, you know, we get this car to spawn right where the mission is, so yeah. Like I said, the only issue if there's any cop spotting you stealing this car, or if you kill any cops before the chase. But it was fine. He's slowing down in these corners, but I mean, this usually happens. So I would say there's no avoiding this, but he's doing fine so far. He's not getting stuck. So let's see. Turn left. Good. Nice. Okay. Also, no van spawn in front of him, which is usually what makes him get stuck and stuff like that. But he's fine. So I need to park exactly here. As soon as he stops and text appears on the screen, you get out. And when this text changes to this longer sentence, you can blow up the car. If not, then you just need to run a bit further away. Mission passed, and you need to save warp. Okay. Yeah, that's the text changing is the reference there to blow up the car. So yeah, you need to keep an eye on that. And again, waiting for another email. I won't steal any cars here. I'll just be running to this mission and running afterwards as well, because the mission is around this area where we have to steal a boat, a police boat in particular, so we can use it to blow up some boat that we're chasing. That's another boat mission. It's also somewhat of a tailing mission, but no, it's not a tailing mission. We just have to drive towards the boat and blow it up, and hopefully it doesn't drive away, because there's 2 ways that can happen in here. Like the boat that we're chasing can immediately come to a full stop, which is good for us because we can easily shoot it, or it can go in circles and drive away a bit faster. So yeah, we don't need that to happen. So yeah, I'm hoping for the boat to be like right in front of me, not moving around too much, and standing still. Let's see. And okay, so as you see, I'm approaching it in the minimap. It's not moving around that much, which is good. So we just have to shoot it a bunch here. So I think 5 shots can deal enough damage. Nope. 6? It was 6, never mind. So yeah, 6 shots there. It wasn't too hard because the boat was not moving around. And yeah, as we're driving south, we answer an email here. Immediately back away and continue driving south towards the mission marker. And we'll be switching boats. Well, so we'll be switching to a faster boat, so we can... I don't know if it's worth it to switch here, but I usually switch like near the spear here. Wait, no, not here exactly, never mind. This one, okay. Okay, this is not that ideal, but yeah. And I parked in front of it, which is great. But yeah. You just switch to the speeder because yeah, will allow us to just drive a little bit faster on this final stretch. Then get out. Then the marker, skip the cutscene. We're not going to be chasing the car with the Admiral, we'll be running after it. So we're just going to run. And as we come close, you're going to switch to the minigun and be using it for the first time. And then yeah, blow up minigun, get in the fastest car that you see in front of you and drive towards the next mission. Which is not C on the minimap, it is Zoo, which hasn't come up yet, and again, we're waiting for another email. So we just have to drive here, and the email gets right on time. And again, it's another boat mission. Why is he running into that car? Okay, despawned. Okay. It's interesting. I haven't seen that before, but okay. Also, there's no like radio on this boat for some reason. Because you have to, you know, press B to see where the crates are under the ocean or stuff like that. So we're gonna be skipping this first pickup or this first green signal, or I think you call it. So we skip the first one, get this one to the left, and just keep driving straight ahead. So the ones that we're skipping basically are like they have like mines on them, or like stuff that blow up, or like trash, or like car parts. So we're gonna be driving straight ahead for this left one, which is the second one that we're gonna pick up. The third one is straight ahead, so we just keep driving like somewhat of northeast. So we skip the one to the right, we just go to the one that is right in front of us. And the fourth one is kind of tricky because there's a boat chasing you. So we immediately turn a bit northwest. And it's here. As you see in the minimap, there's like a boat that's chasing. If it's close enough, it won't allow us to basically use the signal to find the crates, or it won't allow us to pick it up. But they were a bit far away and didn't cause them much trouble there, so it was kind of easier to do. But sometimes if you turn around the wrong way there, like they'll just, you know, catch you immediately, and you're all out of luck. You can't really steal the crate that way. So yeah, it's kind of silent here. We don't have any radio, but yeah, just it's a long drive back with the boat. We're the slowest boat you can drive, actually. So after this mission, or during this fade here, I won't be skipping this cutscene immediately. I will allow this guy to run a bit towards me, and then I'll skip the cutscene, because it allows Huang to spawn on this pier. If you skip it really early, he just stays in the middle of the ocean, and we really don't want that. We want to come back on land, or onshore, and we need I need a taxi here. 2 of those I can't use, which is sad. I need a taxi that I can use, actually, for this mission, or yeah, I need the taxi. Okay, here's one. Okay, I got trolled by those first 2, but at least I got one. It's pretty late, but this one is fine. So this is the mission that I was saving my proximity mines for. So I don't know what the time is at the moment, but basically for an hour and 30 or an hour and 40 minutes I've been saving these proximity mines to use them in this mission. So again, we're back in the first island. We're doing missions for Chan, and basically the FBI is onto him, and we have to blow up all evidence that, you know, that can, you know, put him in jail or incriminate him, I should say. So we're just destroying those crates with the you can just shoot them. Like, it tells you to pick up Molotovs and whatnot, but you can just shoot those crates. Same thing with the second set of crates here, or drugs, or whatever it is that he's hiding. Again, you have to shoot these. I'm just making sure I don't drive into the water. Okay. And just yeah, shoot them from your just drive by. It's pretty simple. Just gonna park here. And yeah, just behind this crane. So the vehicle doesn't get rotated around. Like if you park a bit closer, it will park it in a different spot. So again, we pick up a bunch of his cars, throw them in the water. This totally gets rid of the evidence, I should say. There's nothing to see here. They're only like 5 meters away from from where they were. Which is great evidence. Great job at destroying the evidence. It's totally not visible. And I'll be driving here. No, I needed this car to push these cars that I'm supposed to destroy, but because I used the proximity mine on accident earlier on, I need to use one of these cars here to push. So gonna be doing that. So if I had the third proximity mine that I didn't, accidentally use, I would have just blown up these cars. But because I unintentionally used it, I have to push these cars, which loses a bit of time. Apparently I can't push it. Low? Okay, I just needed a bit of speed. Alright, mission passed. Again, save warp. And yeah, we have to wait for another email to start the next mission. So usually you can, just blow up those cars instead of pushing them the intended way. No, I'm running the wrong way actually. Okay, this way. Again, a bit of a waiting game here in Chinatown, just waiting for the emails to come in. Maybe if you do like a different mission order, maybe this email comes in a bit sooner than waiting, but something to consider, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, Slam with Fire. This mission can go wrong in a way that it can the boat can basically kamikaze you on the last heat, on the last part of the mission, which can lose like 3 minutes or so. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Otherwise I just have to redo the whole mission once again. The reason for Japanese is well, first of all, stability, so the game would crash less, and also there's a particular setting which is the auto switch option that we turn off, and for some reason in the US version it just doesn't save. So basically, like, switching off the auto switch allows us to basically keep using our chainsaw without picking up pistols and SMGs, which are considered better weapons. So with the auto switch, if we turn it off, we don't have to deal with that. Like I said, exactly, I don't know why in the US version it doesn't save that setting when we switch it off. But in the Japanese, I don't know, it's fixed. And that's one of the reasons why we use the Japanese version. That's the main reason. And like I said, also stability. If you're playing, for longer, the game is apparently gonna crash less. But that's just a theory. I don't know, I've had the game crash way more on Japanese version than the US because, well, I'm playing it more on the Japanese version. But the game basically crashes because either you skip cutscenes fast enough, and there's some things that can break the game that are, outside of your control. So yeah, I just had the Japanese version crash more because obviously I'm playing it more, but yeah. Like I said, the main reason is the auto switch. Because just being able to use the chainsaw without switching to like a pistol is actually it's pretty nice. You don't have to deal with any of that. Okay, okay, that guy does go in the water, good. I'm not efficiently killing these guys because I can kill them in groups of 4. Yeah, but I'm just throwing all the wrong molotovs here and killing them one by one, so it's not too fast, but it's whatever. Okay, again, there's 3 more of these guys with RPGs that can hit us, and we have to kill them before they kill us, basically. So there's 2 more, one is hiding in between these trees. And the last one is at the end of this pier, or Park. No, yeah, Pier, whatever. Okay, the last boss, I suppose, is the helicopter. And the worst thing that can happen here is the helicopter crashing right into me, which can lose me all this progress. So I have to be careful. I have to throw early Molotovs to blow it up before it comes close to me. So I have to pay attention here, see where it goes, which way it approaches from. So that was 2 successful hits. You need to hit it 3 times. Oh my. Yeah, that loses 3 minutes, by the way. That kamikaze can happen, yep. So we have to do this whole thing all over again. So if you weren't tired of this helicopter mission, you have to do it once again. Yeah. That's not supposed to happen, but there was nothing that I can do there. Like it just decides to fly right into me. Again, I have to do all of this all over again. And if it happens a second time, I'll just I'll just load a save state or something. Or I probably won't have to do that, but yeah, that's just terrible. Like I said, kamikaze is basically out of my control. No matter how like early I shoot my Molotov there, like if the helicopter path finds towards me and just decides to, you know, crash into me, it just does that. There's nothing I can do about it. Even if I shoot my Molotov way too early, there's nothing I can do. So again, I have to do this stuff all over again. I don't know how I'm doing for the rest of it, but yeah. Oh well. If it happens in second time, like I said, I'll just gonna load a save state. But my save state is at the start of the mission, it's not at the end of it, so I don't know. Estimates are made to be broken. I'll see what I can do about this. Because I've just realized the save state that I made is at the start of this mission, not at the end of it. Which is kind of not the brightest idea that I've had. So yeah, I'll do this again. I don't know how about making a save state right now, but no, I mean, surely I don't fail this twice in a row. Well, it's more than the game breaking itself than me failing, but oh well. Let's see. That's shot number 1. I need 2 more without getting kamikazed. That's number 2. Okay, please work. Okay, it worked this time finally. I shot way too early there and it finally worked. Okay. Alright. That took like 2.5 or 3 extra minutes, but okay, mission passed. Get out of here. Alright, we can continue now. We can see the rest of the game, finally. Yeah, the kamikaze there is just very unfortunate. It's very rare, but when the game decides to kill you, it finds a way to do so. Okay, I could steal these dukes, but I need a Hellenbach here. I'll just steal these dukes. Oh, I do get Hellenbach. Well, I'm losing time switching cars here, but it's okay. So this is the mission why we picked up the katana earlier on, because in the start of this mission, after the cutscene, it tells you to go to the alleyway next to this building and pick up a katana. But because we picked it up earlier on, we don't have to, you know, do a detour, go to this alleyway and pick it up again, so we just immediately drive towards the mission markers, or towards the fellas that we're supposed to kill. So a slight time save with the katana pickup like 30 minutes ago that comes into play now, but it's not that big of a difference. Here I'm also gonna need a fast car here, like a Hellenbach or a Dukes or a Saber to do a wall clip. Like I mentioned earlier, if I park close to a wall, not like, you know what, just like a tad bit close to the wall at an angle, I can jump and press Y and jump over the wall, which keeps these guys frozen, like they're not reacting to me even though I'm like, you know, killing all these guys. Doing a wall clip there, you're not supposed to get in from, you know, through the wall. Like if you walk through the front gates, these guys will start running away. But because we entered through the wall, they just don't react to us. They don't run away. So yeah, we just have to kill basically the first, well, the main guy. And also one more thing, you have to kill him with a katana. If you kill him with a chain, well, we don't have a chainsaw, but if you kill him with like a gun or run him over, you fail the mission. Like you have to kill him with a katana to make some sort of statement or send a message, or I don't know what the exact reasoning is, but you have to kill with a katana. You don't have another option. So again, chasing this second or this last guy can be a bit tricky if you just don't brake, you know, fast enough. Running him over here through this gate is, yeah, you know, you can easily do that. So again, red email, just answer it. Like during the missions, you can get red emails. Like it happened like twice beforehand, so you just get out, bail out. So that car is still going to be used after this mission. You just bail out to not get it stuck in between the fences there. And yeah, can I get it in? Nope, I have to jump over the fence. Okay, so now, we use the katana for one mission, and we're gonna basically get rid of it and get the chainsaw back, because, well, nothing is better than the chainsaw in this game. So we're gonna drive towards the chainsaw pickup, which is pretty close, and I'm also looking for a taxi. Maybe I should have called for that taxi as I'm switching weapons here, but oh, there's one right here, never mind. Okay, so I think I got 2 emails there. I wasn't keeping track with the email counter. But this mission starts here, so which taxis to the next mission start and answer the emails. I think I had 10 and now it's 12. I think. Okay, it is 2. Okay, so now we're done with boat missions for this time. We're gonna switch to bikes. So yeah, it teaches you about all the burnouts you can do with this bike and stuff. But yeah, it's the first time we drive it back in this game. Basically, because there's on our G spawn, which is the fastest bike, and the fastest bike in this game, and you just don't get it to spawn that much. So plus driving a bike in this game is just a recipe for disaster. Tutorials for bikes, it's not quite a tutorial for bikes, but it tells you that you can do a burnout to have like a fast acceleration this far into the game. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have to make sure I don't fall off this bike here. Don't run any of those guys on the sidewalks, because you fail the mission if you kill one of them or more than one. Because those guys are basically there to watch you, like impress them and stuff like that. And if you kill them, you fail. So yeah. Oh, this guy was supposed to kill first, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, where am I driving? This way. So yeah, I have to slow down a bit and make sure I don't run them over. Like, see where there's, like, if you crash into that wall and then into them, you fail. Okay, so for these 3, you need to kill 2 of them. So this guy and the other one, of course, and leave one of them alive. For some reason, because I don't know, they need to tell the story of you doing some bad stuff or something to leave somewhat of an impression. And here, oh, doing a great turn. Okay, here, if I miss that jump, if we go slightly to the left or to the right of them there, you can miss that ramp and run them over. So I had to be a little bit careful there. This was a... Is it this one? Oh my god. Oh well, I filled a pattern recognition thing here. Okay. Right then, of course. Yeah, that was 5 long, and I just kind of dozed off for a second, and I didn't realize which one came before the other. Okay. At least it doesn't fail you. It's not like a bomb that can explode in your face, but you get a second try in a third, and you can just keep going. If you fail it the first time. Okay, here I'm gonna be stealing this taxi. You can also use a bike for this mission, but I'm gonna be using a car because it's more convenient. Because there's a bunch of guys that we need to basically sell coke to, or just give them the coke. And if I just drive like this, like I don't have to like full stop with the bike, and I can also do like a burnout on the way out. So like this guy here, I can do a burnout as he gets in, and I get this much distance. So if you do a burnout on the bike and he's close to you, you can like accidentally burn him. Like even with a car you can still burn him, but like it's also a 4-door, which allows them to get from the right side, left hand side of the road, and it's just more convenient than a bike. Plus there's gonna be some guys chasing you, like competing with you, to see who can sell, you know, to see who can sell the most and the right amount of times. You can see like red dots on the minimap. They can, like, you know, be aggro against you, and then they can also run over these guys, and that will, you know, obviously slow you down, filling up your bar, and you can only advance after getting rid of all the coke in your inventory. So this guy, so like I've said, the car is more convenient here because he can get in any of those open doors. Same with this guy, you don't have to, you only have to worry about those cars running them over. So yeah, you can just turn left here. The next guy should spawn towards where the mission ends. So hopefully this guy doesn't get run over. Get in? Okay, that's good. And yeah, that was pretty much it. The car didn't get that damage, the guys didn't get run over, and I got a bailout at the end, which is fine. It's pretty quick. Now I need a taxi so I can teleport to the next mission. Can I get one? I can use this one. Let's see. Oh, this is taking quite some time, but can't use that one either. Okay, here's one with the lights on. It's 2 actually, okay. Okay, we're heading to the last, well, 50 minutes of this game, which gets a bit tricky. I mean, I won't say the missions get a little bit harder, but, you know, enemies have like better weapons. You're gonna be dealing with AKs and, you know, RPGs and stuff like that. But no, not for now. Now we have like just, I would call this a tailing mission because yeah, you have to follow this guy and not scare him. So if you shoot your gun even 1 bullet, if you shoot 1 bullet, you just fail the mission immediately, even if you're like on the other side of the map, because that just turns up the scared meter all the way to the top. So just stay behind him. Again, the 5th or 6th tailing mission so far. You just have to run at him. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck on that box thingy. Yeah, okay. Surely he can find. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, he runs like into that crate or like boxes there, but it doesn't get stuck, which is good for us. Alright. I don't know why he has the very bright pink umbrella that makes him well, very easy to follow. You can't really get away. Again, we have to plant a tracker on his car so we can again follow him, but this time on the car, not on foot. So we get in the Sultan that is parked ideally really close to us and chase a dot on the minimap because he's not visible on the screen. And I just don't want to crash at any point because, well, he'll get away. So you have to drive a bit slower than usual. Not do anything risky. And don't crash the car in the water, because I can easily do that, because there's a turn at some point that is just very close to the water and there's like no fence, like right here. Like to the right of that fence there, like there's just like an empty gap that you can drive into. And that's not fun. So here you're just gonna follow the dot around the map and just, yeah, slightly turn around here. And yeah, mission passed. You're gonna drive towards the next mission. Again, as we're waiting for another email, this time 2 emails, because we don't know which email order comes first. So, okay, that's not intended. I think I could just run to, no, that's too far. Well, I said I'm waiting for 2 emails and so whatever. Am I driving the right way? I have no idea. I have to open the email now. Let's see. Yeah, okay, this way. I got lost for a bit there because I crashed, which threw me off a bit, but it's okay. Yeah, I need to remember when it's like 2 emails, when it's 3 emails and stuff like that. Also, I didn't mean to open the menu there. So if you press Y during that fade, you can immediately get in this van. And I press star instead of Y, but it's okay. Here you can bail out and immediately pick that crate up and get back in. And then yeah, just drive towards the marker. For this, well, don't have to drive through this route, but don't think I'm gonna be using this on the way back, but oh well. Need to remember to not press start here, because he immediately gets out. There's no cutscene. Oh, press up, sure, of course. This one is only 3 long, so I can't mess it up. And yeah, we have to park the van facing, with the back of it facing the wall. So just turn it around. Oh no. Okay. Just gonna pick up some health and armor here. Don't wanna risk dying at any point. You can kill these guys through the car before they get out, but nah. Kill this guy. This guy, this guy. Yeah, he just wants up everyone with the chainsaw. Yeah, also, one thing that I forgot to mention. There is no voice acting in this game, except for like a few pedestrians that can scream random words. Like, Kawan does not have any lines to say. There's no lines in the cutscenes. The cutscenes are like a comic book styled. So yeah, that's something that I already just realized. I forgot to mention earlier on. I think like the main character has only like 1 line, and it's when you like when you drown or where you sit the car in the water, and you don't break the window. So yeah, when he drowns, he says like shit or something. That's the only line that he has. But the only other voice lines in this game are from like pedestrians screaming random words at you. But no other character has like any voice lines, I don't think. And the main character has like 1 word that he says under 1 specific condition. Again, have to open that save, and I need to be looking for a taxi here. So, oh, can use that one. And just looking for a taxi, nothing else to do here. Oh, here's one, okay. Sometimes looking for taxis can take upwards like 30-40 seconds, like a minute. So yeah, this category is not that great taxi wise, but you just have to hope to get one. That's pretty much it. The driving to this mission, well, it's just way too long. Here, grave situation. I just have to kill everybody with a chainsaw pretty fast. Make sure they don't shoot me to death. This mission can get a bit tricky. But if you know what you're doing, you just one-shot all these guys. Don't let them damage you that much. Always pick up the armor when you see it in front of you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can easily die here. And this cutscene you skip with A instead of start. For some reason, it just makes the cutscene a bit longer if you press start. So yeah, this is one of the few cutscenes that we skip with A, and I get immediate taxi here. That's good. Wait, no, the next mission is not on the minimap. It's right here. Okay. Again, I'll be looking for a faster car on this road. If not, we're just gonna be driving this taxi. Let's see. Okay, Saber. Saber is good. And again, we're just waiting for a taxi. Also, I did pick up grenades in that graveyard because we're gonna be using them in this mission. So I forgot to mention that grenade pickups in the last missions are pretty useful for this one. So yeah. So then scrambled, we have to be chasing a bunch of vans around the map. Well, they're not on the map. As soon as you come closer to them, like the signal somewhat disappears, and you have to just yeah, you have to follow the signal to where they are. So the first one is in this alley. That grenade should not miss, and it doesn't. Okay, good. The next one is like very close. They're very close to each other. Wait, okay, I'm close enough to blow that up. Okay, because normally I park really close to that wall. But let's see. This last van, I'm just gonna drive straight into it because I have a fast car, and it doesn't blow up. I guess I missed, but wait, do I die here? No. Okay. I was worried that cop car was gonna kill me, but we'll see. Where is this van? Okay. Yeah, every time I get like run over by like an angry cop or something, I just get worried I might die instantly. I did lose half of my health, but you know, still survived there. That was pretty scary. So yeah, I was supposed to drive into that van there and blow it up, but I missed, so I just had to get out and shoot it with the minigun. You can just blow it up immediately by driving into it, but yeah, totally did not manage to do that. Again, I'm looking for a faster car here. I'm not seeing any. Oh, that was a Banshee, that's pretty far. I'm just gonna ignore. So again, got 3 emails. So 2 red ones and 1 yellow. Sometimes you can get like 2 emails there and you think you got like 2 red emails, but you get like a yellow unimportant one in between. So that's why I was like waiting for 3 emails instead of just the 2 that you need. So again, getting the fast car here is pretty good because we're going to be using it for this drive. And you can do a wall clip here, but the gate just closes on you if you're like slow, if you're not that fast. So you just have to like wait for this guy to get out. He opens the gate and just park the Hellenbach or the car like on the gate there so it doesn't close. So as we steal this car, we don't have to do all that hacking stuff with those numbers there. We just immediately get out. So yeah, parking the Hellenbach on that gate keeps it open. Like you just have to be pretty quick. Like as soon as that gets out, you need to be like on him. So also you can easily flip this here because there's so many cops chasing you, plus those guys, because they're angry that you stole their shit. And yeah, don't flip it here. I'm just gonna slow down here so I don't softlock. You know, driving very fast into that cutscene because it can happen. Very rare, but it's a thing that can definitely appear. Okay. I'm looking for a fast car, or wait, is that a Saber? No. Okay, I'm just gonna steal a Dukes. It's not the fastest thing, or not the fastest car, but it's the fastest option that I have in front of me. So we're gonna be driving south here, and again, I'm just waiting for another email to start Rudy's mission. You can do a different mission order, we start Sins first, but this one is much closer and the email comes in in due time. Let me just, yeah, continue on here. Oh, I pressed start way too early there. It's fine. I'm all, like I'm unfamiliar with the lore now because I don't know why we're doing missions for Rudy, but I don't know, he probably promised us something of some sort. But yeah. So yeah, that first guy there, we just run him over. Like if you miss, you can still like shoot him and stuff like that. Like he just runs around, there's no car that he gets into and escapes, but yeah. The second guy, I have to switch to a chainsaw and just one tap. Yeah, I didn't want that guy to bust me because my parking here was not that great. Just gonna steal a cop car for the rest of this mission. And the last part is the chase on the jet ski. But if I can get the weapons glitch to work, I can just immediately turn around. I don't have to do like the whole chase, and I can just one tap with the chainsaw. So let's see. So get in, press select, switch. Didn't work. That was too late. Nope. Try again. Now it's slower than me just doing the whole chase, but I just want to showcase this. Please. Nope. Okay, last time. Okay, that just does not gonna work. So I just have to do this whole chase, which I should have done in the first place, but yeah, this is the usual way that you would do it, but yeah, that's okay. If you get the chainsaw to work on the jet ski there, you can just one-shot him instead of chasing him, but well, I tried my best. It's fine. You know, I need to save warp and then get a taxi. Like if I manage to get it to work, I can just immediately turn around, get on, go down the road and look for a taxi instead of save warping. But that's okay. It's not too bad. I mean, the worst thing that can happen there is you falling off your jet ski and you have to like swim, get back into it, and then chase him. But oh well. Also, you need a Hellenbach to spawn in that parking lot so you can use it for this mission. If you don't see it spawn there, you just run forward and like towards there and run back, and you should spawn in this parking lot. So you need this Hellenbach to do a wall clip in order to skip like half the mission and just shoot the guys on the boat really quickly instead of killing all the guys in this I don't know, pier. So I have to light it up, jump and press Y. Okay, that was not a good lineup. This should work. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty specific wall clip there, and I have to stand like, oh, that's not too good. If I stand too close, it will trigger a cutscene. So I just have to, you know, stand specifically like right behind that pole there, so I can have enough distance where I could shoot them with the minigun. Like if I walk like an inch forward, that would just play a cutscene and the boat will just drive away, or the jet ski will just drive away, and I have to chase it. So doing it that way, you can just skip like the whole chase. So that's another use for the minigun, and yeah. And the wall clip as well comes in pretty useful in this mission. And now I'm waiting for 2 emails. That was the first. You can always keep an eye on the top right of the screen for the red emails. Just waiting for an extra one right now. As soon as that takes from 14 to 15, I can just answer both emails and start the next mission. I'm also stealing taxis to use in particular missions, like this one. Like even the previous one, you can use the taxi to jump over that wall in the previous mission. But for this one, you're just gonna use it because normally, like this car here is locked, but it's just a little bit, this is a bit faster, and we're gonna take it. But it's probably not worth it because it's such a short drive that you don't really need to like steal a locked car. Okay, I'm not supposed to have 2 stars here. This is unintentional once again. I'll turn around here. Oh, I am trying to turn. Doing my best. Okay, I don't know how cops are gonna be annoying in this mission. It's the first time I get like 2 stars here, but we'll see. So again, we have to plant a bunch of bombs here, so we have a bunch of more pattern recognition to do. So the first one is only 3, which is it's not too bad. The next 3 are gonna be 4 long, and then the last one is 5. Oh, cars! Oh, cop cars do get here. Okay, that's bad. I don't want to get busted or killed unintentionally. Why are they spawning inside this fucking place? I'll just get this armor because cops are also chasing me, which is incredible, actually. Yeah, I don't want to get run over while doing this minigame. We'll see. So this one is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where is these cop cars are just a bit annoying now. Let's see. Yeah, I have to turn around for this guy. To kill these left. These guys, some of them have SMGs, some have AKs. I just need to make sure I don't lose a lot of health. I'm also killing cops because, well, they're running inside of here as well. I lost all the armor that I picked up. Wait, let me kill this guy. Wait, I can ignore. Yeah, I didn't know I also had to deal with cops, but I think I still have a little bit of armor left. Maybe not. Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, but these guys you can just one tap. And you only have to worry about the guys that have AK-47s, so. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Hopefully no more spawn. Because this one is the longest out of all 5. Alright. Okay, usually you won't have any cop cars here, but I was dumb enough to run over a cop before the mission. So yeah. It's fine, just continue. Here you can either save warp immediately or just get in this boat and drive all the way towards Leicester, look towards the mission marker. So as soon as the safe house on the minimap changes to the one facing south, we can save warp. This just you know, like now it changes to facing south and now we can save warp. And yeah, override the save. It doesn't, you know, take us really closer to the mission, but you still have to do an extra drive here. You know, I do this like basically to just get rid of any taxi RNG, because after the save warp, like immediate save warp after the mission passed, you can just keep looking for a taxi for like the next 30 or 40 seconds, and this save warp just, you know, it's not the best, but driving a bit with that boat, just, you know, get rid of any RNG that you may face. Now it's just a way to avoid that, you know, taxi RNG. Should probably just always immediately save warp, but it's just a precaution. I don't know what that copy's doing there, swimming, but okay. Just doing his thing, I suppose. Right? Yeah, he's still swimming. Okay. So here in the bike mission, we just have to protect these 2 vans from any sort of damage that these guys might deal to it, so you have to always stay close to them. And yeah, just protect them the whole way. The most damage can appear from guys on the back of like mini trucks or like bobcats that can do a bunch of damage, not by just shooting the vans, but by also driving into them and flipping, yeah, making them turn around like that, which loses a bunch of time. Well, not too much, but it's just the damage that is the bigger issue there. And get in the spark. Stop right next to this pole here, or this lamp. skip the cutscene and shoot right in front, or just drive into that barrel, because like I said, drive-bys in this game are a bit inaccurate. So instead of shooting right in front of the barrel, we decided to shoot to his left, because some pedestrians were sitting down. I guess he did lock onto the nearest bed, but yeah, I wanted him to shoot the barrels, not the pedestrians, but it's okay. So here the vines didn't lose any damage whatsoever. Sometimes they can just easily lose half their damage on the first shot they get. So here, turn around and look for a taxi. I'm only getting cop cars to spawn. Any taxis? Any taxis? Just cop cars, okay. Another cop car. Yeah, no taxis whatsoever. This is a bit unlucky. Okay, here's one. I mean, yeah, the email just comes in. It's okay. And the next mission is all the way here. So the next mission is Evidence Dash, which is similar name to the GTA 3 mission, but this one is it's a bit annoying. You'll see how in a second, if I manage to fail, of course. But hopefully that's not a thing that will appear. So I'll try to steal. No, that one. I meant to steal the car chasing it, so I can chase that car. That's fine. I can just get this consignati parked on the other side of the road and just chase it this way. This is what you're supposed to usually do, not what I did at the start. So I'll just get out. I hope I didn't get shot that much. I also forgot to pick up armor at the start of the mission. So yeah, okay, I managed to steal it because, well, the Edinburgh managed to get stuck by the car chasing it. Plus I got in there and nudged it a little bit onto that wall, but okay, this is fine. Yeah, but I almost lost all my health. I should have picked up armor before the mission, and I forgot to do that because I got a really late taxi, which kind of threw me off. And yeah, I forgot that you're supposed to pick up armor here if you don't have any. So when you steal that car, you get, shot a lot by those guys, and I got a bit lucky, I guess, staying alive. See, but now as you steal the car, you go into the paint spray. You need to burn some books here or some evidence, I suppose, and yeah, get right back in. Yeah, but the first part of it is a bit tricky, as you can easily die. But okay, we got through that, so yeah. Getting closer towards the, I'll say the end of the game, but it's only a couple of missions left. Well, not a couple, a bunch, but oh well. Again, gonna be needing another taxi to spawn. Let's see. Any taxi would be much appreciated. And I'm not seeing any. Can't use that one. Okay, here's one. Okay. And I also need 2 emails to come with this, so yeah. Next mission spawns here. And yeah, just have to wait for a bit. That's number 1. Just need 1 more. And that's 2. Okay. Alright, we have the second and last sniper mission in this game, which I have to open up this or not dismantle. Yeah, we have to assemble that sniper. I'm gonna be using it here. Hopefully I can hit my shots. Oh, already missing. Okay. You have to shoot like a bunch of cars here. These guys start running in. Yeah, we have to keep Rudy alive. And yeah, all these guys have like AKs and stuff, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too good, but it's okay. He didn't lose that much health. Is he stuck? Oh, come on. Okay, he won't soft lock there. Okay, it's fine. Okay, what is he doing? Alright, that was weird. Like, I've had that happen once before and he would just soft lock and not get in that car. He didn't get into his car this time, but they still played the cutscene, so okay, I guess I got away with that somehow. Because usually he gets in the car, like, and then it fades, and then mission pass, but we skipped that part where he gets in his car. I mean, sure. Don't know why he would just... I was trying to pathfind towards it, but... I don't know, he was just running into the truck. Maybe I should blow it up or something? I don't know, but... Shouldn't... That really shouldn't happen. Again, we just have to protect... yeah, Lester, yeah. Lester, we have to protect him from a distance. So if you shoot, like, close to him, like, the girl in his car gets spooked and you basically fail the mission. So you basically have to kill all of these guys without getting too close to the car, so... I can be close to it, but I cannot shoot close to it, so yeah. And this is the final bike mission that you're supposed to do, or the final mission that you're supposed to do for Lester. So yeah. This is no more boat missions, no more bike missions, it's just straight to the point. At least I think so, if I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, the last mission of the game, you're supposed to be in a boat, so... or at least on the back of it. Not doing any driving, but... I can also like answer that red email now, but... I don't want to open up the menus during the mission. That's not gonna break it, but don't want to take any chances on that. Okay, as soon as you get to this building, the cars stop chasing you, or the bikes stop chasing you. But mission is not over yet. We have to chase, or have to kill these guys that will be driving towards their warehouse. Instead of waiting for them, you can just drive towards them. And yeah, they're spawning pretty close to me, which is pretty good. Let's see. Okay, the last one spawned way too far. Where is he? Yeah, they're supposed to spawn in a group, but this guy got lost, I suppose. So yeah, just can continue. Looking for a taxi, and okay, there's two. So I'm gonna answer the email now. And below. Okay. Oh, okay. Also gonna be looking for a faster car here, so I'm just gonna steal a taxi first. And yeah, if there's any fast car on the road, I'll be switching to that. Because this one is it's a bit of a long drive. So yeah. We're very close to the end here, very close. The run so far was pretty fine, you know, except for that kamikaze. Yeah, so far so good. They were doing pretty well. Alright, switch to a savior here because, well, it's more convenient for the drive. And yeah, you have to be driving towards the 3 spots that Rudy usually hangs out in and look for him because, yeah, we're gonna kill him. It's about time. His missions were a bit ridiculous. And now we find out that he was betraying us all this time, so he has to go. So we just drive to the first spot. He's obviously not there. He's either gonna be on the second or third. He should be in the second spot here. And he is. Okay, as you see his car there. So usually you can like block it, like park your car in front of it so it doesn't escape. But since we have a minigun, we can just run towards him, switch immediately and just kill him very fast. So here, immediately switch to the minigun, aim, blow him up, and yeah, mission passed. And just drive to the next mission. I think before the mission starts, I should just save because you can easily softlock, so you'll just have to avoid that. I'll make a safety, a safety save just in case anything wrong happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. This is unnecessary, but no, not for a marathon. Yeah. Okay. Because again, it's the same softlock with the paint spray, escaping cops and whatnot. So, I mean, we'll have like 3 stars at the end of the mission that we have to evade. So, taking the paint spray is the fastest option, but the riskiest, of course. But we'll see. So we find we have to basically hack the FBI in like 4 different points that are not on the map. It's just like we have to drive in between the 2 signals until you get like to the strongest point, the strongest signal, and just park there and wait. And then as soon as the first one finishes, drive towards the second, and it's in between the 2 yellow signals on the map. I also have to keep an eye on cops approaching me because I don't want to get busted here. And as soon as the second one finishes, drive for the third, which is, I guess, pretty close here. Yeah, I also need this car to escape with, so crashing it a bunch here is not gonna help me at the end, but we'll see. I may switch, but I can still drive this. It's not gonna turn as fast as I want it to, but we'll see. Just gonna park here, the last spot. Kill that guy because I don't want him to bust me. Don't know why he's doing in that box, but okay. Okay, good. I stood still there because I didn't want those cops to move towards me. Like if I just stand perfectly still, they just, you know, get out of the car and chase you. And the helicopter was also not chasing me because it was hovering just above me. So yeah, so that's why like I took my time to see where they would go before I enter that paint spray, and that way you don't softlock, as they're pretty far away for the game to count them as close enough. Alright, so that was good. That was decent, I suppose. And yeah, just drive towards the next mission, which is right here. Again, waiting for more emails. Yeah, getting cops here doesn't really matter. And yeah. Let's wait for a bit. Can always take a break in between missions. It's not a 15-second email. Okay, here we go. That was like, yeah, 21 seconds. Alright, so this mission is an auto scroller, so there's not much I can do here except for, you know, sit still and spam shoot with the minigun. Yeah, tipsy for this mission is just keep shooting at all times because you don't want to lose a lot of health. So we're gonna shoot everyone that we see. Yeah, you don't want to get damaged at any point. Well, we're gonna take on damage anyways, but we'll see. Yeah, because some guys has like RPGs. Ratatata race, yeah. You have to shoot at all times, you don't want to die here. Yeah, shooting those two cars really early, you know, allows you to skip the roundabouts. Because if you leave one of them alive or shoot them a bit late, he will just keep going in circles until you kill them or until they fully blow up or die, I suppose. Yeah. So you're gonna shoot all these guys, all the guys with the AKs, the SMGs, the RPGs, just shoot everyone. Just kill them before they kill you. That's basically it. Which can get a bit loud, but it's kind of something that I have to do. Oh no. Alright, I didn't lose that much health there. Okay, the second part of this mission is now you switch spots with Kenny. Now you're driving and he's on the back. But he doesn't really shoot anyone. Or he tries to anyways. So yeah, so you have to evade these RPG shots here. You have to evade the cars chasing you. If you get stuck at any point, you lose a lot of damage. And you can easily fail, so you have to evade every shot from the RPG above us, from the heli. And we should be fine. Alright, didn't lose that much health. Well, that's good enough. And mission passed. I'm looking for a taxi or a fast car. Any of those options will be great. And I'm already seeing Admirals. Okay, I'll just take the Saber. It's facing the wrong way, but yeah, I don't see any taxis that I can use, and yes, okay. Look too close. Yeah, I did lose a bunch of damage, but the closer I got to the mission marker, I was confident that I wasn't gonna die there. Like, even if your car catches on fire, you have like 7 to 10 seconds that you can get away with while on fire. Like, it won't blow up immediately. Like, you have like a little bit of leeway to... You can get away with being on fire for like 5 seconds or so. Like, any more than that and it's gonna blow up. So here, I should have picked up the armor, but I know I played it a bit risky here. So these guys have AKs and they can shoot me... Well, they can shoot me a lot. I'm gonna be using my minigun ammo on these guys, or whatever's left of it. And it's 28 bullets. Yeah, so I just shoot them from distance, continue with the chainsaw. It's somewhat of a safer alternative than picking up the armor way earlier on. But here I pick up full health and full armor for the next heats, because I don't want to die, obviously. And before shooting these heavies, I need to pick up this RPG. That spawns right here. Just run towards it, aim and shoot, and hide behind this pillar. You have to hide here because, well, to evade this minigun. And then after it gets away, you just come right out and again aim and shoot. You can sometimes miss and you have to shoot again. You just have to be really quick with your reaction and realize if your shot misses or not. Like, even if you aim at it, sometimes the RPG can go through the heli, so you have to shoot again sometimes. Again, we just one-tap in everybody here. I don't have to pick up that armor because I have full armor and don't have to pick up any more. But if I lost a little bit there, I would have just picked it up to play it safe. So again, I have to shoot some more RPG shots. So again, aim, shoot, and hide behind the pillar once again. again when it gets away. Just get back right out. Wait for it to spawn. And shoot. Okay, we didn't miss any shots. That's fine. Okay, this final hit can be a bit dangerous because this guy spawned really close to you. Yeah, this guy with the AK can really shoot you a lot, but yeah, so they're not doing much damage. I'm saying that I did lose all my armor, but still got full health. And now for the third and final heat, I suppose, for the elite here. There's only 2 more shots that I need to take. Pick up more RPG ammo because you only get 5 shots. And now we get 5 more, but you're only going to be needing 1. As he has little to no health left, and that didn't miss. Skip this cutscene and run back down the elevator. And there's like 3 missions left. Or 2. So yeah, so I'm gonna answer the email here. And hopefully I can get a fast taxi on the way out. And I don't see any. Oh, I see one. Okay, good. Alright. We're gonna be stealing this taxi because we're gonna be using it in this mission to drive through all the guys instead of killing them and running at them. We don't want to lose any health. We already lost our full armor, so I think I should be fine inside the warehouse. But here I could just hide in this car, drive through all these guys, slow down a bit here so I don't fall in the water, and yeah, can just drive to the chevron and run through. So these guys here I don't have to kill because they don't take away a lot of damage anyways. So after we enter this store we have to kill all these guys to unlock or to continue the mission. So we kill the last 5 guys, skip the cutscene, and drive on the left side of the road here, which sort of makes this car drive a bit slower. And I'll be like sort of doing a pit maneuver, which failed, but I'll hopefully. Okay, I did shoot it with the RPG. That was good enough. Oh, welcome Raiders, welcome. You're tuning in for the end of the Chinatown run. Well, there's only 1 mission left, 1 final mission. And yeah, gotta go fast. Went through the run so far, and one final step. Alright, salt in the wound. Let's go. Just can do in 1 last mission for Heston. So I don't see any faster cars on the road, so we should be taking this Dukes. It's not the best car out there, but does the job for the last drive in this game, or for this run, I suppose. Yeah. The cutscene. Run towards all these guys. There's an AK there. Don't pick it up. Switch to an M4. Make sure to pick up the armor. Shoot everyone here because I'm playing it a bit safe. And yeah, I lost all my armor. It's a bit risky, but yeah, just take your time, shoot everyone, pick up the armor, pick up the health, keep the M4 on you at all times because you won't be able to shoot these guys with the AK. Make sure to reload before I appear in front of this guy so it doesn't one-tap me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just waiting for Heston to run towards me. Now we'll just switch to the chainsaw and just one-tap the last 11 guys I think I need to kill, so just need to keep count. There's 4, 5, yeah. Just need to keep count of how many I kill here so I can know when to run. I think that was 8. So I think 1 more. I think this is the last one. Nope, miscounted. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So this part is what you're probably familiar with in any percent when you skip the whole game and teleport to this last part of the mission. So we have to do this little run here and just get in this boat. And yeah, basically from now it's an auto scroller, but it's next minute and a half I think. So we have to shoot anyone chasing you with minigun and stuff. And then one last drive. Yeah, there's one more drive after this that I forgot about, but we're heading towards the end here, so yeah, I'm just gonna be shooting all these guys. Sometimes if they don't shoot at you, you don't have to shoot them back, but it's fine. Like I don't have to risk anything here or risk getting any damage. Yeah, but yeah. You'll get 4 stars anyways, like after the mission, so maybe I shouldn't have shot, like because I don't know if it's possible to get more than 4 to 5 missions. Kamikaze ruined estimate? Wait, what's the time now? Oh no. Well, I didn't play that slow, but I'll just hit 255. Yeah, the kamikaze just wasted like 3 minutes because I had to redo the whole mission. Oh well. Next time let's... Oh, okay. Yeah, should have submitted a sub 3 estimate, like a 3-hour estimate, but oh well. For next time. Okay, the final drive here, I have to evade all those cops. Get ready to split. When I kill this last guy. Okay, that drive was pretty clean. Immediately skip this cutscene and start shooting. And time. What was the final time?
Got a 2:56:12 on my.
Pretty close, pretty close.
GG.
GG, thank you, thank you. Yeah, also one more thing, like you don't skip that cutscene as fast as possible because the game can crash. So you have to wait for it to play for a little bit, and then you can skip it. So yeah, the terrific game crash can happen right at the end. Alright. Thank you all for the GGs, and thank you Ben for having me. Thanks for the invite. Had a blast. And I won't take any more of your time. I'll head out to bed, and thank you guys. Donate to charity if you haven't already. I'll donate myself at the end, or when I get the time to do so. It's not the last run of tonight. There's still GTA 2 after this. So yes. Yeah, tune into that, and
back to Boomer GTA.
Indeed, and thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Ben, for having me, and goodbye, everyone. Good night.
Yeah, great job, Kadirii. Thank you so much for coming on. It's great to have some Chinatown Wars, especially because obviously, since it's more of a niche game, it's sometimes difficult to find people who, especially, don't just do 2 minutes of any percent. You know,
yeah.
We want to see the whole game. We want to see some actual Chinatown Wars content. Before we go and set up GTA 2, I just want to thank everybody who supported the charity during this run. Just as a reminder, everything that comes in via Twitch, so even things like primes and bits and things like that, all go straight towards the charity at the end. So a bunch of people subbed and supported during the stream. Thank you to everyone. Just going to read them out, just so you know they get their shout out and they can get the validation they deserve. Schlicky, Josh, KZ Fru, Style 4007, DPS, Rekelt rated as well, thank you so much. Marquise Connors, Lizzie Online, Pietro Z98, sorry if I beefed that. Base Commander, Douse, who's going to be on next, thank you so much. Keno cheered 500 bits. Let's see, this is a long list, holy moly. Craner, subbed with Prime, thank you so much. Transgender Mess YouTube, thank you for the Prime as well. And of course, Ham and Muti as well for bringing in their audiences to support the cause. Thank you so much. All right, shall we go and set up GTA 2?
Can't wait for it. Let's go.
Let's do it. See you very soon. Douse will be here. All you Hungarian chads, don't go anywhere. See you soon.